Actually,
We're live.
why did you let the baby steer? You don't even sleep.
That's true. That's a good
ADHD moment.
question. Yeah,
Don't
that's
blame
actually true.
Rocco.
No, the thing is the difference is like I still have like ADHD as Rocco, and I can just like sit there and not be asleep, but also like zone out.
Okay, fair. So, Sarah's with us apparently. He kind of steered us north. We ended up in the savannah where the Leonin village was. Kijana got really, really happy. And, she kind of led the flying cart before it not became a flying cart, towards her village. Goddamn gnats. Once we got halfway there, because I didn't want to scare the people with the cart, we ran into these shrimp things. They do a lot of fucking damage and poison you, in a sense.
Yeah.
Fun.
They do more damage based on how healthy you are.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what the ruling was?
That's why they kept. That's why Callie kept asking you how high your max HP was,
Oh my god.
or how high your HP was at the time.
So, Kira would have had fun with it if he actually got hit.
You never got hit.
Wow.
You're too OP.
Anywho, Kira and Rocco, not Kira, Dante and Rocco decided they wanted to eat the fucking shrimp thing for some fucking reason.
So tasty.
I don't know why. It did not taste good. And you
How do
guys
you
know that.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because you guys visibly got sick.
It was
Hallucinating.
mentally. It's
That's right, yeah.
like a mental issue. It's like kind of like a skill issue on our part.
You're a mental
Was you
issue.
hallucinating?
Oh my god. Yeah, they hallucinated, while me and, Jasmine kind of just left. You were in the cart with the tree things. Like, more tree people that were there, apparently.
You went and partied with some tree people. I don't know.
Treemans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just met some
You
tree people
forgot
that was there.
A tree, something.
So, yeah, that happened.
Party.
We met, I got asked what is the name of someone I hate, or the name I hate the most. I couldn't find one, so I just did a random generator. And so we met Kois, who who is also with Haji. Kijana was not happy.
That was such a funny thing.
Is your microphone off, Migraine? You sound a bit staticky.
Do I?
A little bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna go mess with my my adapter cord.
Oh.
Why is that in here? Because I mean, I'm in the kitchen right now. I have to do dishes. Where is my adapter?
This is why I offered.
Oh no.
What happened next,
oh.
you will not believe. Dante and Rocco got lost in the desert while Kijana and Jasmine went over to the village to talk to all the Leonins, after which Dante and Rocco wandered into the village, and wandering into the village, well, not wandered, they got like picked up and dragged to the village, and then they tried to feed them slugs, which neither of them wanted, and they fought like tooth and nail against it, but were too exhausted to actively do anything.
Jasmine got some tea during it.
That's true.
She completely ignored the situation, just got some tea. It was, yeah.
After which, we split into hunting parties. The boys plus Rocco, TM, and
The Gorals
the Gorals.
plus Jasmine TM.
True.
True.
And so, the boys plus Rocco TM found a magic item shop with the bad magic item salesman and got a genie that we
It wasn't
granted
really
the
a
wishes
shop. It was more
It's
a
always a
dude
shop.
coming out of a crevice.
for. I love that guy.
Hate that guy.
I love that guy. He's my pride and joy. So we talked to him, got a necklace of tongues and a genie lantern. But instead of the genie granting us wishes, we granted the genie wishes.
It was
Uh,
Robin. It was Robin Williams.
Yeah, and so Dante took out a sonic tunneling augment and blasted the genie lamp. And the genie got
Nice.
shot back into the lamp. And then we met up with the Gorals plus Jasmine
Well,
TM.
Before that point, Jasmine we had reached the water and had realized there was some kind of fish-like creature not swimming, around in the water, but it was swimming out of the water and actively breaching itself on land and trying to crawl its way into land, which is not what fish do, right? So
Yeah, I wouldn't
Jasmine,
think.
in all her wisdom, decided to cast polymorph on herself to make her into a giant shark and swim into the water because she saw a giant black mass. I was like, I want to go figure that out. Or sorry, no, her bird saw the black mass and she decided to follow it out. By the way, she has a bird now. Don't question it.
Hell yeah.
Don't question anything that happens now. Jasmine's different. So she swam into the ocean as a giant shark. She found a pirate ship, or a ship, with a bunch of those weird lasagna-like creatures. She decided, I'm gonna fight it. She ripped one of the 3 in half. The other 2 bit her, and it took the giant shark from like over 100 HP to around like 20-ish.
Oh.
And I had to roll a con save to see if I would succeed, and it was such a high number that if I did not roll a natural 20, it's not like if I rolled a natural 20, I would hit it. It's if I didn't roll a natural 20, that auto success would not save me.
Yeah, it would have been
a natural 20.
Good.
So
Hell yeah.
And then Jasmine got pleaded to out of character to swim up on shore. I was contemplating it because she was a giant shark, and sharks aren't that smart.
Without that natural 20, this would have been non-canon.
Yeah. But then she swam away. She swam back to shore. She barked at the party to tell them what was up. Because sharks bark, as we all know, because they are smooth water dogs.
Woof.
And then she cast sending to the group. Oh no. Kajana used her sending stone to the rest of the group and was like, "Hey, fuckers, get to the water."
I think let's set this up. I was spending a lot of time on.
Well, no, it's really quick. They got there. The magic salesman came back. We all got rings of drowning. We drowned ourselves with the ring. We went into the water. We killed the thing. There was a weird creature inside of it. We killed him too. Turns out the ship was a lion ship that had crashed, and these were a part of a strange chest that hadn't been sealed properly. And we found 200 gold, lion gold, and I think a manifest book, but that part could be rocky. Oh yeah, also a medal of protection, which I don't know who has the medal of protection.
It's Dante.
Dante has the medal of protection. We have
And
200 lion gold, and we haven't split that up yet, I don't think.
And then we gave the fiance.
Everybody gets 40 gold, right?
language.
No, wait.
Gives 20.
Divided by 40.
For saying we
20.
get 40 gold.
Okay, I think it's 50.
Okay, 40 gold.
40 gold?
Who's new NPC? Migraine.
Oh, Taji came with us. He's in the cart as like that fight with the tree thing that we fought.
Yeah.
He's in the cart while we're doing that.
Okay.
He's asleep. He got possessed. He got almost one shot by the ship thing.
Little baby man.
Well, yeah,
Little
because he's not
baby
level
man.
7.
Little baby. Tiny baby,
Baby
man.
man. Yeah,
Little baby man.
Baby man. Also, did we get a long rest?
We were just fighting that monster.
No, we
Okay.
went back to the camp and we.
No, we.
No, the
Yeah, we
previous
did- we
session
went back
we
to-
were just fighting a monster. Like we were in the middle of fighting.
Where we last left off for Sage, where we're picking up is after
Gotcha.
killing the skull creature with the mask.
I more meant, does Jasmine get a long rest? Because
Technically, yeah, you would have been in the cart, so you're fine.
Okay.
wow, timelines.
And We'd move it from here to where's the other space
Oh,
we're supposed to go?
also, Sage, Jasmine now has a floating spectral book.
Dope. I
And
love that.
Also, her magical loot is gone. She has a magical book now.
Ooh, okay.
We're not questioning it.
Yep.
Traded a magical
Here we
loot
go,
for
okay.
magical loot.
This
Yeah,
thing
okay.
crumbles into dust. The skin that it had worn over its body falls to the ground and likewise begins to crack and dry. Yep. This thing is dead. Leaving only the child, which now is covering its arms with covering its eyes with its arms, laying on the ground.
So is it a mannequin?
This thing looks like a child.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Child.
I wouldn't touch it.
Is it dead?
That's just me though.
I'm touching
It
it.
is not
I
dead.
wouldn't
It
touch
just
it.
looks like this creature was carrying this thing.
I'll do a little healing spell then. Juniper's
Yeah.
gonna kneel down.
Well,
And-
it's in my arms now, so technically you just touch it.
Okay. Yeah, she'll go over to Kijana and I will do a we'll do a second level, so 2d8.
Also, does my mic sound better?
Yep,
Yes.
it sounds better.
Okay.
Great job.
Do you add your spell modifier to
Yes.
Cure Wounds? Okay. Hell yeah.
It's whatever your wisdom is plus 2d8 if you're doing second level.
This doesn't look like either of
Damn.
the gnomes or the forest spirit.
Shit. That's a great roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
At this time, when everybody is done rolling for health, looking back at where this child was, they are now gone.
Wait, you guys rolled for hit points?
No, that was
I
her.
rolled
No,
to
that
heal
was
the
her.
child.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
The child's in
Juniper
Kijana's
going
arms.
up to this child and casting a healing spell on it. It doesn't seem like the spell works very well.
And the child just disappears.
That's
Nope.
odd. I think Rocco's onto something.
Hey guys, it's me coming out of the. What did I miss?
Too much to explain right now.
Is that a child?
I don't think so.
Does it look like a child?
It looks like a child. Yep. Wait. Jasmine.
Hmm?
This thing is a wooden mannequin on the ground.
Sorry. Why are you all standing around a mannequin?
You see a mannequin now too? Okay, it wasn't just me.
Juniper,
Yes.
this
It
thing
looks
would.
like a child.
Sorry. Jasmine, would you please roll perception?
Perception. Ooh, sorry. 16.
There is sap on everyone else's eyes.
Juniper, can you come here for a second?
Oh, of course.
Can I just,
She'll
wait,
go over.
does it seem to be like magical or does it seem to be like literal sap?
Like literal sap, like a
Alright.
film of sap over their eyes that they don't seem to react to.
I'm just gonna like take out a small handkerchief and just. I know this is gonna be weird, but kind of just outstretched and kind of will just dab the handkerchief on the sap.
What are you doing?
Is there
wipe.
something on my face?
Yeah, just
Right. All right.
wipe.
Bring away the sap from Juniper's eyes. You look around back to this party, and the child is in fact now gone, Jasmine. Child mannequin thing, that is.
Okay, that's gone. No, it's just you had to kind of I pull it back and kind of just show you had sap on your eyes.
Oh,
You all for you that seemed like a little more normal, but all of you do.
That
Jana
is
will
Maybe.
immediately start wiping her eyes.
very peculiar.
Yeah, here's a little bit of just like pass out like a bunch of cloth.
Thank you.
You all
outfit
get the
making,
sap
but-
off of your eyes and notice that there was actually a whole lot of sap coming from where this thing's corpse was.
What the fuck?
Arcade's gonna
Yeah, I
collect
don't-
some of the sap.
correct me if I'm wrong, but last session it told me new gods are needed, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm keeping that in mind.
Ooh, keeping it in mind. Keeping it in mind.
Can I take out a glass vial and collect some of the sap?
Sure. Collect some of the sap in a bottle.
So, what does this big fucker look like? Because all I see is this silhouette that looks like Willy Wonka.
This thing, well, it's dust now, so we only
Oh.
really see the clothes that was, but there's also a whole lot of bone shards on the ground.
Alright, so I know you said it'd be a lot. Spark notes?
The giant
Uh,
monster with a deer skull.
Gotcha.
It seemed to ignore us for the most part until we started to attack it, and then it
Put sap on
crumbled
your
into
eyes.
dust. Yeah,
Honestly, I feel
and
like
it
if
told me something really strange, but I don't know.
What did it tell you?
Right before it was killed, it told me new gods are needed.
That is
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's peculiar. I don't
Odd.
even odd.
I
Yes,
feel like
odd.
that's an understatement.
Yeah. Do the clothes seem to be just clothes?
Say it again?
I know this is a weird question, but do the clothes seem to just be clothes? Do they seem to have any be magical in nature? Or they just
They just seem to
fabric?
be clothes.
All right. Just rough. Just like, all right, yeah. I mean, not. It fit me, but I don't think I'm gonna wear that. Well, I guess let's kick it off the main path of the road and head on.
Need to tell them the gnomes. Were they gnomes or?
We have
They were
the
gnomes.
gnomes and also the forest spirit.
Yes, about what happened.
Yeah.
But this means that children were never actually being taken. We found the mannequins in the school.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
the gnomes also have. I don't know.
Sap on their eyes.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Or maybe it is being taken, just not where we thought you thought.
No, they came out of the school.
They came out
If
of
I'm
the
not
s-
mistaken.
Yeah. Didn't you say you saw like mannequins inside of the school?
We did.
Were they the same
Mm.
kind?
Oh, were they the same kind?
The mannequin you saw in the school?
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, it's also that.
they looked very similar.
Where is it now, though? The mannequin.
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
Because if it dissolved to ash, that didn't.
Yeah. One of us was just holding it, and it is now gone.
I guess I was holding it.
So,
Well,
That's
that seems like a peculiar question that we should probably think on when we're
headed
down
to the
the road more.
gnomes.
Yeah. Also, before we do, let's just push the amount of clothes and sap off the main path of the road so no one touches it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Arcade's
that's
gonna
a good idea.
try and start pulling the corpse over to like here.
Remember, we also have the skull to prove it's not the forest spirit doing it, and also, I would have on the way over here. Technically, I would have spinning stone my brother about the issues in my tribe going on. I forgot to mention that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So just kind of shove it in like a bush somewhere.
Just dragging it off the main road.
I could use
and
Thorn Whip so we don't have to touch it.
that would be great.
Awesome.
Thorn
okay
whip's a
with it.
bitch.
I'm okay with touching it. What's it gonna do?
Oh, it's gonna cast magic on you.
Oh no, magic! My worst
No.
nightmare.
I know it is. I know it is.
Uh,
Yeah, and then we're off to see the gnomes, the magical gnomes of what's the forest name?
I don't know.
Hmm.
All right,
Unnamed forest.
We're
headed
off
to
to
the
see the
gnomes.
gnomes, the magical gnomes of unnamed forest.
Okay.
The rhyme doesn't work.
Getting to the gnomes, one of them like walks out holding a stuffed praying mantis, rubbing their eyes, and says, "Well, howdy.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
We
Hello.
got rid of the children-eating monster.
Get rid of the forest spirit cake?
It wasn't the forest spirit.
No.
Huh. It was sworn it was that guy.
Separate
No,
thing
it's,
entirely.
Well, okay.
Does this
Uh,
guy have tree sap in his eyes?
yes.
He does?
Yeah.
Hey, this is going to sound really peculiar, but I'm just gonna like hold up a little mirror. Do you see tree sap in your eyes?
No?
Oh god, how do I say this? Sate my curiosity. Could you wipe your eyes? Just with
Okay.
a handkerchief, a cloth, anything you have. Here's one if you need one.
They'll wipe the sap off of their eyes with a handkerchief.
And just look at the handkerchief. You see a strange brownish liquid on that, right?
Yeah.
That came
Man.
from your eyes.
I should get more sleep. Well,
No.
thanks.
It's not that. We should tell the others about
We
the.
found
Oh, okay.
it
Well,
came
here's your
from
reward
that-
for. Sorry.
No, you go first.
Well, here's your reward for killing the forest spirit, and they'll hand the party 50 chocolate coins, a ring of protection, and a
Mine. I don't
magic
need
8
it.
ball.
I'm gonna pick the
we can
magic
fight
8
over the
ball up
ring.
and I'm gonna toss it to Juniper.
We can fight over the ring in a second,
Ooh.
but it wasn't the forest spirit that did it. Kijana will pull out the skull that they collected off the body. It was whatever this is.
Yeah. That looks scary.
Yeah.
Well,
and it also was
enjoy it.
producing
Yep, enjoy the
the,
magic items. That there has the voice of a god. You know?
Oh, I remember.
Ask you a question, Juniper. I want to know what they mean.
Is the weird spirit actually dead?
Shake.
Shake, 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 shake.
You gotta remember to say shake,
Yes.
or we don't know you're using it.
Yes.
Oh,
Ask it. Oh, ask it where you'll. Let's see. What was the question I wanted to ask it? Ask it what year I'll be married.
What year will this fine gnome be married? Shake, 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 shake.
Try again later.
Oh, undecided.
Also,
all right.
Well, I mean, the magic 8 ball
You
can
might
only
wanna-
ask yes or no questions.
You might want to also tell your tribe, clan, village, whatever they're called, to wipe their eyes as well, because we found that sap on the creature, and while I didn't fight it, they all had it in their eyes as well.
Oh, okay.
So there's a good chance that in some way it's been clouding your vision or changing what you see.
I see.
So
Okay.
Eye-washing
He's not-
tutorial.
Kijana will take the skull and head over to the forest spirit.
Hey,
come with
I knew
you,
you would
or-
be on this path.
there you go.
Forest spirits
You-
told me so.
Oh my god. You can come with me if you want.
Yeah, you promised us
so-
mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
The gnomes did not kill or take the children. It was this thing, and she'll hold up the skull. Also,
We noticed on the gnomes and us as well that there was some sap in our eyes, which you should. Does he have sap in his eyes?
They do not. I do not have stuff in my.
I will also look in their
have
eyes.
stuff in my eyes. Anyways, the forest spirits told me to give you these mushrooms,
Oh, thanks.
and they'll throw like a sprill up sack of red mushrooms.
Appreciate it.
Ooh.
Anyways, I don't think you guys should pick more mushrooms.
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
Mm.
Okay. Like
The forest spirits told me
told you
so.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ask me a question.
What?
Ask me a question.
What do these mushrooms do?
I don't know.
Lovely.
All right then.
Ask the
But the forest spirits
8-ball?
do.
I don't know.
Could-
Are the
Anyways,
mushrooms
I think you
good?
guys should not go out and pick more mushrooms. Or nearby
Alright.
mushrooms.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Is this reverse psychology or?
Anyways, don't come any closer. Because you don't want to sit inside this ring of mushrooms here.
Oh
my
yeah,
feet.
that's fair.
You know.
That
so
like
what's the-
protect you or something?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the next plan for us?
Onward would I pass?
All right. Also, are these just like chocolate corn? Is this just chocolate? Like,
I think so. I don't think the little gnomes are like in the greatest state of mind.
I think this is just chocolate. This
I don't
Everybody's on these.
think you guys. Wait. I think you guys should leave and not pick any mushrooms nearby.
You say that every single
I
time.
really want to pick mushrooms.
Yeah,
now.
the more you say don't, the more we in
I
Pause, state
don't
of
want you
mind.
guys to do that.
What's everyone's armor class?
Uh, 22.
low
16 with a shield.
13.
You get the ring of protection.
No,
Jasmine.
no, you take it.
I have a 20.
Yeah, you take it. It makes yours higher.
Yeah, but
There's
Okay.
They're more likely to miss a 21 than they are to miss a 14.
okay, I'll take it.
Mathematically, it makes more sense.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take
But
it.
I claim the neck. I love how it's like event. You were just like, okay, but it's the most mathematically right choice. Okay.
I mean, mathematically, a 23 would be a harder target to hit.
Yes, but also cringe.
I think you guys should keep talking and not worry about the situation.
All right, we're leaving.
That's
I'm
a
gonna go
Well,
pick mushrooms.
I think you guys should do that and not pick any of the mushrooms nearby my general vicinity.
I'm gonna go pick a mushroom.
No, Juniper. No, I
Okay.
stopped. I
So-
stopped Juniper.
Juniper, there's some, small, regular brown mushrooms around, but this person is standing in a ring of multicolored mushrooms.
Juniper,
they're not
no.
moving.
Can I roll nature or arcana on those?
Sure.
Do
Juniper,
nature first.
Juniper,
I'm curious.
Juniper, no.
These mushrooms are very old, as in most of them are thought to be extinct by now. And they are sometimes used in arcane, mostly by rituals by druids.
Okay, now I want
I-
to roll Arcana.
Are you a druid?
I am a druid. You look like you don't want mushrooms.
I actually really do want these mushrooms. What did the spirits say about them? Why do they have to stay here?
I don't know. But I don't think you should pick them.
Can I see the 8-ball real quick?
Of course.
Uh,
Are the mushrooms good? And I'm gonna shake it.
No.
maybe.
She's like,
Hmm.
wait, can I try it?
Did we get rid of the evil? And then I'm gonna shake it.
No.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna toss it back
Wait.
to Juniper.
Would you toss to me?
Oh, okay. Toss.
Is the evil nearby? Shake, 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 shake.
Yes.
Are the mushrooms
I
the
don't
evil?
think you guys should worry about that, and I think you should leave without any more mushrooms.
Is the guy in the circle of mushrooms evil? Shake, 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 shake.
Try again later.
Are the mushrooms evil? Shake, 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 shake.
No.
Should Juniper get take the mushrooms? Shake, 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 shake.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Are the mannequins evil?
Shake, 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 shake.
Yes. I don't think you should get anywhere near the circle of
Why?
mushrooms around me.
Why
Should
are
we-
you in the circle if you don't know what it does?
I was put here myself.
Put there. By whom?
Myself.
Not the forest
Should
spirits?
we-
No, not the forest spirits.
Why wouldn't the forest spirits put you
Forest
there?
spirits would never do this to me.
Well, okay.
What is it doing to you?
I don't know, and I don't want to tell you.
Well, then you do know and you just don't want to tell me.
Should we trust this guy? Shake, 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 shake.
Does anyone have Zone of Truth?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I do not.
Jesus, guys.
I don't want help.
Kijana's gonna step closer towards him, like by 2 inches.
Why would we have to help you?
I'm gonna put the sap on my eyes.
Wait, so
Oh.
taking the mushrooms would help you and you don't want that?
I don't think taking the mushrooms off my circle would help, and I don't want you to do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Rocco has sap in his eyes.
I'm gonna put sap in Juniper's
Okay.
eyes too.
Juniper,
Oh.
taking away a handful of mushrooms from the circle and making it no longer a perfect circle. The other mushrooms slowly begin to not shrink, or I guess shrink, not wither, just go down a bit. Oh, thank you. So anyways, yeah, the gnomes aren't the evil, and
Oh,
there's a bit of a problem
Are you the
in the
evil?
forest.
you can talk freely now.
Yes,
The forest spirits put you
Oh.
there?
yes, the forest spirits told me so.
Okay, cool.
The mushrooms can't make me lie about the forest spirits, though. That was all me. Well,
I see.
more so the forest spirits.
I'm confused.
The forest spirits need to be confused. Anyways,
Can you step out
Um,
of the circle now?
yeah, thanks. And they'll step out of the circle.
We should probably get the
Oh,
rest of
good.
the mushrooms, Juniper.
I am. They
Just
look
nab the
old and
rest,
nice.
Put them all in your bag.
Yeah, they're
Some
nice
old
multicolored mushrooms.
So, what is the rest of the evil then?
I'm not sure. I don't know what you guys killed, though.
We killed
Well-
a giant monster with a deer head skull.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was taking stuff out of the school.
It was trying to
Hmm.
eat those mannequins.
Have you checked the school?
That's a good
no, we have
question.
not.
We should probably do
We-
that.
We should go back there, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to come with?
Sure.
What was your name? I don't know if you told us.
The forest spirit guy?
That's relevant. Forest spirits know, though.
Okay, so you are
Okay.
forest spirit guy.
Should be.
FPS for short.
Yeah.
FPS.
FSP.
Well, he's a first-person shooter.
FPS.
FSP.
FSG.
No, he's a first-person shooter.
FSG.
Force Spirit
Psi.
Psi. Getting back to the school, Kajana, running over with Tane, all the mannequins are now gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's really great, actually. I'm actually really happy about the fact that the mannequins are evil and now they're all gone. Um, I'm sure nothing
Yeah.
bad will come of this.
Anyways, yeah. Don't know what you guys didn't, but good job.
I
Thanks
don't
for getting me
think it
out.
was a good job.
Hmm.
I feel like we're missing some like crucial information.
I feel like we
A
are too.
At this point, a gnome will run over still in their pajamas.
Mhm.
Ah, ah, guys, big people, listen. Uh, some of the gnomes taken.
Oh no.
Some of the gnomes were taken. Do you see by what?
Do you see what?
We don't get a good look at him. Caden, Hayden, Brayden, Jaden were all taken.
No,
Did you see what
not
direction?
Jaden.
Yeah, they're on like this. Yeah, what direction they went? We think because they were on the outskirts of the village, the gnome village.
Does this
Point the
gnome have
direction.
sap in their eyes?
This one does not. Probably they do have a little bit under on the face, probably because they were told to take it off. Then, you guys follow the snow in pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys fine with waiting like 20 minutes for them to walk to their gnome village, or do you want
I'm
to
gonna
just
pick up the
them up
gnome.
and carry them? Okay.
Pick up no.
Picking up the gnome and carrying them, they lead you to one tree where there's a couple of empty holes in the ground. Presumably where... Oh, you will have gotten 40 mushrooms, Juniper.
Whoa, okay.
Damn.
20 of them being exotic.
And we also still
Ooh.
have a big bag of mushrooms. We have so many mushrooms, guys.
A bag of mushrooms.
Yeah, a bunch of little gnome holes in the ground with furniture and stuff, evidently without gnomes.
No.
This is where they were taken.
They were taken away. They were taken.
Ground.
Well, no, they're ripped out of the ground, we think.
Okay.
And you're saying they didn't have sap in their eye?
Well, we took all the sap off our eyes.
Okay.
Because he told us to.
And which do they went? Where did they go?
Do you guys want to roll investigation?
Sure.
Someone to help action. I'm doing chores.
I think. Do I have the highest?
Mine is a 0, so probably.
I'll just take the advantage from Kajana. Hey,
Okay.
me and Roko.
You'll see that there are audible... Well, there are evidences of something moving through the tree line in sort of northwest direction. There's a couple of broken branches, though the ground seems... Well, there's not really any footsteps, like something very light maybe was touching the ground. Only breaking the most brittlest of twigs, branches.
Follow that, I guess.
You're following the direction they went?
Yeah.
Or is this
Okay.
all in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The council has decided.
Okay.
Wait, let me just make sure. Does the bird say yes? The bird says yes. Does the book say yes? The book says yes. Okay, we're good.
The following this, party gets to what looks to be a very large, sort of like a clearing in the forest where there are these exotic mushrooms, not in a perfect circle, just kind of lightly scattered about. The trees overhead kind of block out most any moonlight that's here, but there is, in the torchlight, you can very visibly see a large pit in the ground where closer inspection reveals that it looks like people were like in the ground and maybe pulled out or levitated out or just climbed out themselves, as they're like indentions of, say, children-sized bodies in the dirt.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's very settling.
I feel so comfortable right now.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing could go wrong in this situation.
So
Is this where
So,
the trail
it looks-
stops?
The trail stops here, but there is visibly other twigs going along the entire clearing, the outskirts. There are evidences of the same thing, same sort of thing that went through the gnomes, going out in multiple directions away from here.
So it looks like if we want to find the nose, we have to go down the hole. If you want, I can send my bird down there to look first.
That might be good
You
to
could
send the
roll through the
bird.
ground.
Can I'm assuming because you're a wizard, you can see through its eyes.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'll have to give a way for the bird to see because it doesn't have dark vision, but I can see through its eyes. Technically.
I also have a mapping bird that I could send down there. The little
Hmm.
paper mache
That's
bird
map.
that'll
You
draw
won't
a
really
map.
you won't really see if that is where they are. I mean, that's where they are, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Map of the forest.
I will grab the bird. I haven't put down the cantrip on my sheet yet, and I can't actually do it because my mouse is broke right now, y'all. I'm currently using an auto clicker for left click. Don't ask. I'm going to cast light on the bird, and then just drop the bird down the hole.
In the pit, you can see that it doesn't go down a million miles, just about a dozen feet. Dropping the bird in the hole, they can more visibly see indentations of what looks like maybe children-sized people who were pulled out of the dirt here.
They were pulled out of the dirt. Is there is like a cavern down here, or is it just a straight drop hole, nothing else extra?
It's not a cavern, it's just a pit.
So there's just nothing else down here. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else down there, guy. I mean, like, it's just like a dozen feet. We can all just see down there. Because there's just a glowing bird at the bottom of the hole.
So it's just another spot that it hunted, I suppose.
Or crawled out of, but yeah. The bird is gonna dig around. It doesn't uncover anything, does it?
No.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll send the bird up to look around to see if it notices anything over the tree line.
It is very dark. It being just dark, and the moon isn't particularly full tonight. But looking at the tree line, they just see sprawling forest and the town that's, a bit more eastward, which is not in the direction where the other trails, the directions of these things that maybe came out of the pit, went.
Yujana's just gonna start traveling, sorry for the crying baby, in the direction of all the pits.
Okay.
Like line.
There's
Okay.
a line.
I think there's like a tracks, right?
Not really. It just looks like the tree line around this clearing has been disturbed by a few things. But going out, are you gonna let Natane follow you, or?
Whoever wants to follow me, they can follow.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Can really.
Natane will follow. Going out of the forest, you'll be looking around for a bit before you just hear scuttling of something moving in the leaves.
Something's in the leaves.
You'll look in that direction, and then would you? Sorry, who else is with Jenna?
I think
I
everyone,
am.
right?
Yeah,
I
I
went.
think so.
Juniper and Kijana make perception checks.
Only those two?
Are you with them? I thought you were with Roko.
Yeah, we all went. I thought.
Oh.
Roka, did you
I
go?
know. I was just
I did.
Kijana and Juniper.
I went.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna like leave. I wasn't gonna just stay there by myself.
Okay, then. Okay, well, doesn't.
I see
Juniper,
nothing.
you, as everybody else is focused on whatever moved in the tree line, you and Jasmine look behind you to see one of those mannequins looking at the party from the tree line behind you. The complete opposite direction of where the wrestling in the bushes was.
What the fuck?
Juniper has
Do you-
sap in their eyes. Does that change anything?
Juniper's not wearing sap in her eyes.
Roko put Sap there.
Oh, Roko, you see a child. It
So
doesn't seem to
wholesome.
breathe, nor does it change its facial expression.
That's so wholesome.
anything.
Oh, that's so wholesome
So,
and cute.
Why is the mannequin's just like when we look at it, it's just stay there?
It's just standing there. Yep.
I get a
Hello?
gut feeling that if we follow that child, we're going to be led astray. I think it's a distraction.
Borrow that
Yeah,
8
I
ball real
agree.
quick.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Are there multiple mannequins around us? Shake, shake, shake.
You're asking Magic. Do you want Jazz? Do you want Juniper to ask Magic Ape all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shake, shake, shake.
Okay. Certainly.
Oh, that's fun.
Don't like how short it was.
Are we in
Okay.
danger?
Shake, shake, shake.
Yes.
I probably could have told you that, yeah.
To be honest, I might need just like a short rest.
So wholesome.
That's the magic ball. Do we have time for a short rest? Shake, shake, shake.
Wait, what are you asking?
Do we have time for a short rest? Shake, shake, shake.
Or at least like, do you have any potions that you can spare?
Me?
Juniper
I-
makes potions.
I do. I have quite a lot of potions. I have.
I have acid.
Hold on.
I
I
don't
have-
want your acid.
I have 8 greater potions and 6 lesser.
Can I borrow 2 greater and see
Of
how that
course.
goes?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give her some greater health potions, 2 of them.
All right, I'm gonna immediately roll those. Because it seems like we're in danger. I'm gonna have to fight. 44 plus 4. 12. Still not looking good so far. 12.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm at 55
Oh,
out of
okay.
106.
Oh.
Not horrible in the grand scheme of things, but also not good.
Yeah.
Should we... Do we attack them?
I think we should ignore them and keep on our path.
Yeah, trees are weak to
Okay.
fire, right?
Yeah.
Usually.
Magic 8 ball.
Argus gonna take
Shoot.
out the solar terror and fire at the child.
Oh, God.
At the shadow, what?
At the child.
Taking the soul terror and firing at the child, it immediately lights up the entire part of the forest where you are, and for a moment you all are lighted by this thing being either Roko's flames either covering up your vision or just being blinded by the fact that it's nighttime and Roko just lit the power of the sun next to you. And when Roko stops pulling the trigger, the child is gone.
And I killed it.
Well,
All in a day's work.
are you sure it's dead? It disappeared last time.
Yeah, usually when I point the sun at something, it ends up disappearing.
Yeah, we'll find out.
That's true.
Well,
I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
what do we do now?
Well, we keep going on the path towards the holes, I guess.
I guess so.
Path towards what?
But like the holes were like they're sporadic and shit.
That was
Or
one pit.
Man.
We go in a direction that seems to be the right direction. I think is what do we do?
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what else to do.
If they're just go if the lines do if the we followed a track and we found a pit. The pit has no identification of anywhere else we should be
I'm gonna
heading.
put sap on everybody's
Everything
eyes.
stops at the end of the clearing, and there's no idea of where it might be heading out of the clearing or what direction to go.
I'm gonna put sap on everyone's eyes.
Are you sure you want to put sap?
Yes.
What is that? What is that?
It makes you see better.
If there was something we would see with the sap, you would have already seen with the sap with Juniper's eyes.
It's true, we
Look.
would have already seen
Look,
it.
look.
That's a little bit
look.
weird.
Put the
Anyways,
sap on
can I
your
ask Man's Game? Can I ask the voice of God a question?
Yeah, go
Of
ask the
course,
voice of God a
yes.
question.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's the same size as you.
Does Aiden love me? No.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find somebody someday.
8-ball.
Will they find somebody
Does
someday?
Maiden love me? No.
Oh shit. It's okay. Next person for sure
Hey.
though.
Hey,
So,
Magic 8-ball. Should we head north? Shake, shake, shake.
No.
Hey, Magic 8-ball. Should we head east? Shake, shake, shake.
One second. Concentrate and ask again.
Hey, Magic 8-ball. Should we head west? Shake, shake, shake.
Try again later.
The Magic 8-ball.
Would
Is
I
the
be
sap
able-
good?
Should we go south?
Sap good.
What stage?
would I be able to roll survival to see if there's any like tracks in the area or anything?
You could try, yeah.
Okay. Anything of import? No.
Looking around, even where the bushes were, there doesn't seem to be much. Whatever's in this forest doesn't seem to be very heavy. Or can move very, very fast. Maybe, you don't know.
I'm gonna roll perception. Any like more broken branches and stuff.
I put sap on everybody's eyes.
Are you guys going to let Roko put sap in your eyes?
Light up
No.
the
He
light.
rolled a 22 in sleight of hand, so I mean, it doesn't seem like I have a choice.
That's for one person.
Oh, for one person, it's okay.
Well then,
Also,
no.
you're putting stuff on people's
Yes.
eyes. Katjana, looking around the tree line, you don't see any other signs of broken branches or anything. Though you do see another one of these mannequins staring back at you after looking around enough.
Is it in the same or generalized area of the first mannequin that we saw?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just being placed and watching.
I'm gonna walk
I'm
into
gonna
a
go-
direction without the rest of the party.
All right. I'm gonna go up to the mannequin and look around it.
Okay. Roko, was that 22 to put the set on Katjana's eyes, or?
No, I'm just gonna walk in a direction without the rest of the party. I'm just trying to figure something out.
Okay. You have the vial of sap.
I do.
Yeah. Going near this mannequin, it just seems to be motionless. And in a state that looks like it's crouched down and looking directly, just staring where you were moments ago.
Okay, so guys, this thing is watching us where we were, or where I was a second ago.
I have a theory, and I'm not sure we should test it.
A game theory.
But I think they might move when we look away.
Kijana's gonna look away from it. And then look back after like a
Juniper,
few
are you
seconds.
also looking at this man again?
I'll look away when she does.
I'll look away.
Okay. How many of you have stuff in your eyes?
Not me.
I do.
Oh, you do, Juniper?
Roko put it there earlier, yeah?
Oh, okay. So you see this as a child.
Okay.
This thing, when Kijana looks away, you're about to look away, but then this thing moves before you. Well, it moves when Kijana looks away from it, but before you can.
Oh,
And it will immediately grab Kijana. Kijana, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Con. Advantage or +1 on all saves, so that is a +10. Holy shit, so that's 13.
Oh, 13?
if
Yeah,
it
it's
helps,
13.
I will whack it with my staff when I see it come close to her.
This thing moves a bit too fast. But, Jaina, once you manage to look back at this thing, it just freezes and you tumble to the ground. And this
Alright.
thing gets about 90 feet away before Juniper can, whack it. It moved very fast.
So maybe we do
Okay.
need the snap in our eyes.
Actually, I was gonna say the opposite. It moves when I look at it, but when you look at it, it doesn't, which means we can keep them frozen.
Two. Kill this nigga.
Huh.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Jaina, migraine.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting next to someone who's playing Apex.
Makes it better.
Yo, kill this guy.
Okay,
I don't know what to do.
okay.
Just stay away from them, I guess. But I don't know where to go. Can
Sage,
someone else
this
help
thing...
me look around?
Okay. Sage, this thing's eyes are tracking Kijana, but not yours. Not tracking Kijana, but not you. That's the only movement you see in this thing, other than it just tackling it when Kijana looked away.
I do have another theory we could test.
What?
So, perhaps the reason it doesn't, or well, it moved when I was looking at it, is maybe the sap makes us invisible to it.
True. Why is it looking at me?
It's looking at you, but it hasn't looked at me once.
Should we put the snap in our eyes then?
I would
Speaking of which, where's
say
Roko?
it's worth a try.
Kijana's gonna start looking for Roko.
Roko. Where are you? Where did you go? Any direction?
I just went up a tree so I could watch the party.
Okay. Kijana, you find Roko up a tree.
Oh, hi
Get down from
there.
there. Get down from there. We
Yeah,
need the snap
look,
in our eyes.
look what, look who came crawling back.
Yeah. Don't make me
Oh
shake the
my
tree. Come down.
God. Oh, look,
Come
it's
down.
I'm almost
Get
as
your
if
ass
I
down.
was right. Oh my
Kijana's
God.
gonna stump her foot like a mad mom. Get your ass down right now.
I
I will shake this tree.
Oh, you want the sap?
Don't
You want
make me.
the sap? You want the sap? Oh.
Kijana's gonna start shaking the tree.
Okay. This is an okay-ish oak tree. Are you trying to like knock the tree itself down, or
No, I'm trying to knock him out the tree.
okay, make?
I
guess
will knock
that's-
the tree down if I have to.
Make it like check disadvantage. Roko, make it like check with advantage. You're trying to knock a tree.
Can I roll
Try to shake the
acrobatics
tree.
to move to another tree?
Sure.
Doesn't matter. Get the fuck off this tree.
Fuck you.
I like how we rolled about the same.
It was kind of funny.
Okay. No, Roko managed to stay in the tree. This tree is fairly sturdy.
Alright, I'm climbing up the tree.
What's the magic word? What's the magic word?
Don't make me get the coil.
What's
Get
the
the hell
magic
down.
word? Say the magic
Get the
word.
fuck down.
Say the magic word.
Get down. She's
Say
coming up with the coil.
the magic
her third
word.
arm, and she's gonna grab him.
It takes 5 seconds to say the magic word.
I don't care. Calm down.
Jasmine, would you like some sap?
You okay, Jasmine?
I don't fucking know.
Sorry.
Okay.
Could you
okay.
please come down and give us the sap?
Yeah, that's all you had to say.
Oh
All you had
my
to say was
god.
please. Oh my god, oh my
I
god.
figured.
I'm a noble, but I don't know how to use manners. God. Can't take it. I put sap on Kajana's eyes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I put sap on
Jasmine-
the gnome's eyes, and then I go over to put sap on Jasmine's eyes, but I'm gonna ask first.
What, Kelly?
I was going to say that when Roko puts a sap on Kachana's eyes, Jasmine, you will see another one of these mannequins look around coming out of the bushes, though, of course, please slow when you lock eyes on it.
Alright, yeah.
You want sap?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
I put sap on Jasmine's eyes.
Okay. Jasmine, you get sap in your eyes. Once everybody has sap on their eyes, Jasmine, this thing immediately shoots out of the bushes and begins just looking around like a gopher looking for, first sign of sunlight to decide whether it will stay in for another month or so. It then just zips away after looking around to the area where you guys were and apparently not seeing anything.
I
It
guess.
liked.
Follow it.
Yeah.
This thing will, if you can catch up with it, go to the edge of the gnome settlement and sort of just throw itself prone on its stomach and just stare at the village. It will wait until a gnome walks down the trail and then immediately zoom forward to try and grab it.
Let the party. I would say let it happen so we can follow it.
Yeah. That's what I was,
Okay.
I was thinking too.
That's so mean. Gnome.
Hey.
Okay. They will pick up the gnome, which will immediately be knocked out because the gnome will make a con save.
The gnome didn't have a chance.
And will immediately be knocked to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Following where this thing goes, it seems to go northwest for a while until it outpaces the party, it going something crazy feet per second.
It moves more than 35 feet.
More like 80.
Could I?
What if we're dashing? What if I'm dashing with it, but like a
Yeah.
little bit behind it?
Hold on.
I should
Right.
be able to
Catch up
keep
with it.
up.
Jasmine, sorry.
Could I put while we're kind of like watching it wait, right? Could I put sap in my bird's eyes and make it perch on it?
Perch on the mannequin?
Yeah. Will
Uh,
it notice that?
if the bird can make a cracked acrobatics or athletics check to get onto the mannequin.
Okay. We will roll a bird's acrobatics, guys.
If that doesn't work, I could wild shape into a riding
my God.
horse.
20.
Yeah, it does
Woo!
get onto the mannequin. The bird is like hanging on, cartoon
For
style, by
dear
its
life.
talons as this thing moves through bushes, branches, thorny bushes, all that, until it gets to a very dark corner of the forest where there is quite a large, dark oak tree standing nearly, I want to say, let's see here. How tall is this? About 400 feet tall. And it will throw this gnome onto the ground and then zoom off. Also here is one of the gnome, a eagle, which is also unconscious. And here, a bunch of these creatures are. Well, you see one other of these Nickens rip through the nearby bushes. But this area with the dark oak tree is just here. After a small amount of time, though, your vision connection to the bird will begin to wane, and your bird will generally get a sense of unease being here.
I'll just going off of where the bird's direction is, like telepathically of what direction the thing went. We'll just say go that way of which the bird saw.
Okay.
At a certain point, we do lose it, but it's probably better than just not having any sense of it.
Okay. After about a minute, it'll take about a minute for your vision connection to the bird to be completely blackened, as your vision will slowly begin to wane to organ connection to this thing. Are you going to recall the bird or do anything else, or just let it fade away?
I think I'll at the point of like we know the direction of which to head, right?
Yeah.
I will let me look at how this thing is written really quick, just so I know. I'll just once we know the direction of which to head, I'll just use an action to dismiss the bird so it doesn't die. The bird's done.
Sorry.
I'll use an action to dismiss the bird.
Okay, the
The
bird
bird's
will.
done enough. I don't want the bird to die.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Not like permanently, but it's just gone for now.
All right, bird is no longer there.
Yep.
Well, let's go.
Okay. As the party begins to get closer to this, it will be a small hike to get there. Well, not really a small hike. It's nearly a mile away. As the party begins to get closer towards this thing, they will see a squirrel, which in the middle of the path just gets in a blur of, whatever the color this thing was pasted on it, as all of these mannequins have the colors of the impromptu paint of pushed up bugs or plant matter on it. And like flashlights, a squirrel just gets scooped up, though it leaves its tail, which is bleeding a bit.
Oh no.
Getting closer and closer, the party sees that there are less and less wildlife. Eventually, the gnome says, so, force people. You're the force spirit guy, right? Friends with him.
Oh, I know him.
Sort of.
Is it safe to, you know, go here?
No,
No,
No.
definitely not.
No. Yeah, no.
we probably should have left you a while ago.
Ah,
Well, I mean, they can't see you right now with the sap on your eyes as long as you don't wipe it off.
okay.
You wiped it off, didn't you?
You want to ask the voice of God a question?
If you want.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Do those things want to eat me?
Shake.
Shaking the magic 8 ball now with, now knowing where to go and with sap in your eyes, it doesn't give. None of the dice inside of this magic 8 ball come to the surface.
Interesting. So
Oh,
this
that's not good.
actually is magical.
Of course it is. It's the voice of God.
Okay, wait,
Right.
wait,
Always
wait.
use it
Wait,
to
hand it to me.
decide-
Hand it to me. Hand it to me.
There you go.
I'm gonna wipe the sap off my eyes. Okay, what question do we need to ask it?
What was your question again, little gnome?
Do those things want to eat me?
Do those things wanna eat the gnome? Shake, shake, shake.
We all shake, but we actually do also just say the word shake to shake aloud.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotta get the
Yes.
sound effect.
like an onomatopoeia.
Instead of the normal dice answer, it's more so the glass of the 8 ball begins to fog up and letters begin to appear. These creatures which show up in the forest do not have particular intentions of eating wildlife that exists in this forest.
What'd you guys get? I got certainly.
I
I think we
Did
got.
we see his answer too?
Past the glass up fog up glass, yes.
It's interesting.
What's interesting?
It gave a very long answer.
How long?
Strange.
I mean, there's only like a few dice changes in here.
I don't.
I'm confused, but I say before we go any further, does anyone need a rest? Imagine we're gonna be in for a fight.
Yeah, only issue is I would need a long rest.
Did you use all
Oh.
your long rest features?
Wait, hold on, let me double check. Short rest, short rest, long rest. I have 2 more of my giant smites, which require a long rest, but otherwise I think I'm good, so short rest, never mind. So we can take a short rest, sorry.
Roko, at a certain point, one of these mannequin things will just appear in your vision and begin it's a mannequin just staring at you, but thus you see this as a child that is just staring intently at Roko.
Put the sap back in
Yeah.
your eyes.
This is gonna be the greatest staring
This,
contest of all time. I don't need to blink. I'm just gonna keep looking at you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It'd be crazy if somebody were to hit this mannequin from behind while I was looking at it.
Sure, I'll hit it.
It would be insane if somebody were to do that.
I'll hit the mannequin from behind.
I simply wouldn't break eye contact. That's just not me.
Okay, roll hit.
Happens.
Oh, roll a hit, okay.
I'm gonna forego the because I realized that I have this thing that Roko gave me a while ago. So
Okay.
I'm going to use that in so that's 22 because plus 12 fit.
Okay. You whack this thing on the back, and your blade gets a few inches inside this thing. When you immediately do this thing's eyes, to everybody else's appearance, begin to look wildly around the general area, not even paying attention to Roku anymore.
I'll
The
leave it alone
ground,
after that.
yeah. The ground then begins to. Let's see here.
I'm gonna grab the mannequin.
You grab the mannequin. You see a second mannequin to your right.
Oh, fuck. I have 2 eyes. I can look 2 directions.
This thing's eyes are also darting around the surrounding area looking for something that it can't see.
Come on, you guys. You guys want to do something real quick?
Put the sap back on your eyes.
You should put the sap back on. Yeah.
An opportunity to kill these things.
Well, they're obviously just gonna. Fine.
All right.
I'm so confused.
We're killing the mannequins apparently.
I thought we were killing them when we get to the main center.
I wanted to. I did. I really did. I'll finish off the one that I attacked first and just leave the rest alone and tell him to put his damn sap back in his eye.
Yeah,
Shouldn't we
I'll
just-
go after the second one. I'll do Chalet on it.
Should we just wait?
I want to wait too. I do too.
Okay.
Well, let's just wait.
Okay,
you-
both roll damage.
Wait, are you telling Kijana to wait?
Jasmine, did you tell them to wait?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just confused.
Alright, Kijana won't hit. She won't whack it.
Like, I thought we put the sap in our eyes to realize that we could track them, and we were going to wait until we get to the main area so we can actually fight them and figure everything out so we don't alert them early.
Well, they already know Roko's here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they won't when he just suddenly disappears.
Yeah.
Put
Well,
the
then
put
they
the sap back in your
won't-
eyes.
They won't know
If-
that those ones are dead too.
If this is a hive mind like communication, they know one thing was here, then disappeared. They won't know there's a bunch of things coming for them. If it isn't, then these know, and they can say, "Oh, hey, one guy was near."
I'm gonna put the sap back in my eyes.
It seems like either way you spin it, the best choice is to rest if we need it, and then keep going.
And did you need that rest? So,
Which is
I'm
actually
gonna.
why I'm confused why we want to like start a whole fight when you already are so tired.
I'm gonna start rolling hit dice.
Because I'm at full health and I also still have rage.
Just get more rage.
So it's better if I draw fire and then they attack me and then you kill them.
Yeah. Which we can do all at once in one fight instead of 2 separate ones.
Okay, but if there's 10 of them that we have to fight in one fight versus taking on 2 of them first and then having to fight 8 of them later.
Say if we fight them right now and one, because it's much quicker than us, just runs and tells the others, and then we don't get a rest.
One
Well,
of them
the
is
point was that
looking at us,
Roko.
then
Yeah, the Roko is watching them, so they're frozen.
Yeah, but last time we were watching them and they were frozen, they just disappeared.
well, that's because
We
you guys
looked away.
broke eye contact. I don't need to blink.
What happens when a third one shows up?
That's
I'm
just a
just-
good point.
I'm just gonna put the sap back on my eyes then.
Okay. Put sap back in your
Uh,
eyes, and these things will immediately dart away from the area.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm full health. All right.
You guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes. I already rolled my hip die.
Okay.
Still cover me.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't need one, but
I don't either.
y'all do.
Yeah, I don't need one either. I can't get spells back on a short rest, so.
I could, but I haven't used any.
I am out my fourth level spell and all of my second level, but I have all of my first and 2 of my third level spells, so
Well, I'll give you a hug. It doesn't do anything, but
I appreciate it.
bleh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a vampire.
Okay.
Say after the short rest, we can get moving.
Yeah.
After the short rest, Bard begins to move closer towards the dark oak tree, and they're seeing even less wildlife than they did before. At some point, Juniper comes across a bird nest that was knocked over, and
Oh, no.
its eggs nowhere to be seen.
This
So,
makes her very sad.
Okay.
So, you guys saw an entire classroom full of these things, right?
Yes.
And you want to fight all of them together in one spot.
Well, they can't see us.
They were looking for you. They can't see us,
Someone
but
knows Fireball.
they sure can run away.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna
Well-
run away if they're attacked, if they're not being looked at. Means one of us would need to look at them.
But if they have a center thing that is the reason they exist, then they'd want us to not be near it.
We
Right.
might as well scout it out first before we jump to fighting.
Why don't we ask the voice of God?
Hey,
Okay.
Voice of God, what are your opinions on action economy?
Try again later.
Okay.
Oh, well, so that's the
Um,
answer.
Should we attack now? Shake, shake, shake.
Maybe.
Should we look for a central power source? Shake, shake, shake.
Yes.
There you go.
Right then. Let's go.
Well, can we kill these things? I mean, can you kill these things? I'm not gonna be in the fight. I'm like, speaking myself personally.
If you want, you could go home too. You don't have to stay
I'm not
here.
walking home by myself. You're crazy. You know how long that would take? We've been walking for hours, and what chance do I have getting home?
Well,
That's
I
fair.
guess you could stay around the area. They can't see you.
Yeah.
I could leave you with Bert. He's a very good protector.
Well, they sound very strong.
Take the little
Uh,
toad out of my pocket.
Well, howdy. What's your name?
Bert. It's Bert.
Interesting. So, where are you from? Cool, cool. I like your hat. Okay. As the party gets closer to this dark oak tree, and eventually getting to a point where they can see the thing above the tree line, and there is not even the sound of crickets around you. Does the party like to do anything before they get to the dark oak tree?
I don't think there's. We took a short rest, so I don't think there's much more to do.
Okay. Alrighty then. Now, getting to the edge of the tree line of the dark oak tree, party can see bits of fur, feathers, even a piece of hide stuck on the floor or nearby branches, like they were just dropped. Rounding.
Drop.
Sorry.
Sorry, thinking out loud.
getting to this clearing where this massive oak tree is, the party rounds the corner to see a large mound of animal and a few gnomes at the base of the dark oak tree. The soil here is rather loose and is like a few feet below the edge of this tree line and by extension to the rest of the forest. Where are you guys coming from? Like, it's like an indent. At new animal, insect, or things as a gnome will appear on the pile in a blur of the things. At some point, At some point, Jasmine steps forward and nearly trips on a hand. Looking down through the soil, there is a wooden hand that is halfway buried in the soil beneath you.
Do we dig it out?
I guess we're gonna. Kick. Shuffle.
Dig, dig, dig.
Okay.
Thank you. Move Earth. I don't have Move Earth, but moving Earth.
Moving the earth around this thing, it seems like this is like a plant that is growing in the soil. It's not fully formed yet.
Okay. So, I mean, the right option is to rip the hand out so it doesn't fully grow.
Yeah.
Just toss it. Gently.
Doesn't even have any fire.
We can say that
But
you guys want Rocco to burn it?
I have fire, but yeah, Broko's easier.
Okay. Rocco lifts the solitaire to the front of this hole that you guys have digged, when you'll notice about 2 of these children staring at the hole you two have created, darting around. Well, looking around. Not moving, but just with their eyes.
Is
I've
there
seen it.
anything like these either?
Good.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm confused. Sorry.
These things are just looking at the hole you guys made. That's all.
Okay. There's a giant tree in the middle, right?
In the middle of this clearing, yes.
Is there an entrance to the tree? Is there like things crawling up the tree?
They just seem to be piling bodies around this tree.
The sensible thing I'm getting out of it is we need to burn this tree down.
Yeah. Is there anything I can sense about the tree? Does it just seem to be what these things are doing? Does it seem to be a rhyme or reason? Does it seem like things are changed the more things are piled near it?
Not particularly, but the soil beneath you seems a bit fresh.
Fresh as in recently dug, or fresh as in like fertilized?
Like rain. Like if this place has been rained on. Despite
There was
the
no
rest of the forest
rain.
being really dry.
Weird. What's this dude on the top of the pile doing? Like, is he just still sitting there, eating there?
Who?
The weird thing that was on the top of the pile, or did I mishear that?
I think you misheard that. It's just the bodies are being stacked around the tree.
Oh, okay.
So do we just set the tree aflame?
Seems like our best bet.
Welcome back.
Magic 8 Ball. Should we set the tree on fire? Shake.
No.
Okay, let's
Never
not
mind.
do that. Is
Should
there
we
like
set-
a
Should we set
the
the
tr-
mannequins on fire?
shake?
No.
Bitch.
Is there any openings in the trunk of the tree?
Nope.
What should we do? Shake.
You're asking
Try again later.
a magic
Damn it.
8-ball, not yes or no questions.
Oh, because it asked, like, it answered the, are they trying to eat me in a different way? So I was trying to see if
Yeah, because I
it
had
would
the
change.
sap off my eyes.
Oh. I'm not gonna do that here.
Yeah, it'd be a bit too dangerous. So, alright.
Also, I gotta say, I'm sorry, I just gotta so I can say this. You gotta change the fucking track.
Never.
I'm sorry,
What?
I've been listening to the Cry of Fear opening for
Too awesome.
an
You got it,
hour,
okay.
40 minutes. I can't stand this anymore.
Too
Okay.
awesome.
Sorry.
It's like so confusing. Kijana's gonna just like walk around, not too close to the pile, but like around the tree, and
Okay.
also while looking up the tree.
Looking up and down this tree, it doesn't seem to be too abnormal. Just a very large tree. Though its roots are a bit of small amount visible. Like it was recently dug up. Or like the ground around it was lowered.
Oh my god, I really don't know what to do. Can I dig around the piles of the bodies and the mannequins?
You may. Going through it is mostly squirrel, deer, rodents. There's a whole lot of insects here for some reason. A couple gnomes. It's just a pile is getting a bit larger. As
For the
longer
gnomes,
you wait.
are they unconscious or are they dead?
They seem dead.
Anyone else have any good ideas?
Well, obviously, if we have the sap in our eyes, and this is telling us no, we got a different answer when there wasn't sap in our eyes. Then, obviously, the right answer is to set the tree aflame.
True. Roko?
Yeah.
Soldier.
Do what?
Soldier.
Nah. I trust the magic 8-ball.
Well,
Maybe we Alright, so maybe just to be sure, one of us should take the sap off of our eyes and ask it.
And then we all get it. Then that one person gets attacked by every single mannequin.
well, we have sap on standby then.
We have sap on standby. They're
Yeah.
quick.
They're kind of a
But-
bit too quick for that.
Fair.
How many
on a-
are around us right now?
Yeah.
There's like these things are moving too fast for there to really ever be more than one in the area at a time. About half the time, we're guessing there's one or none. So you're unsure as these things are too fast to ever congregate here in significant numbers, and they're just dropping off what they probably take from outside this clearing and then leaving to get more.
I don't see more than one or two of them at a time. They're really fast, but if one of us unblinking people were to take the sap off of our eyes and look at any of them in the area, perhaps we could be fast enough before more come, like last time.
Yeah, stand like your back towards a tree so they don't try to sneak behind you.
You know, I'm pretty small.
Well,
behind
you also
what?
have to blink.
I thought we left one with Bert.
Oh, you did? Okay. That can be left with someone else.
Well, alright. My idea, I might as well do it. If it fails, then that's on me. Alright. Juniper's gonna put her back to the tree so nothing comes up behind her, and she'll start to wipe the sap from her eyes.
You
Just,
wipe the
just in
sap from your
case.
eyes.
Just in case, Kijana's gonna stand like next to her, watching around, ready in action or whatever to whack anything that comes up to attack.
Okay. Okay. Juniper has Mr. Ball. They are no longer having sap in their eyes. Are you facing away from the tree? Because
yes.
Okay. Because if you were looking at the tree with sap of your eyes, then they would freeze at the tree. So you do not. And
Whichever is the way that they would be coming from, basically.
Okay. All right.
Should we burn the tree? Shake, shake, shake.
Burning the tree will not cause this to end.
Should we burn the mannequins? Shake, shake, shake.
Burning the mannequins does not guarantee, even to ashes, that they will stay down.
Are we in the right spot to put an end to this? Shake, shake, shake.
This is the best places to try and catch as many of them as you can. 2 questions left.
Ah! It says there's 2 questions left.
Ask how to bring that monster back. It was attacking the mannequins earlier. We can.
Edit, how do we bring the monster back? Shake, shake, shake.
That you outside of the schoolhouse was burying them and keeping them away from the town by bringing it back would require a piece of its body, exotic horses of the forest, and a flame.
Are you relaying this out loud as it comes up?
Yeah.
Kijana will take the skull out of the bag of holding.
We have one more question.
Did you ask already how do we put it into this?
How do we put what into what?
I said, did you already ask how do we stop it?
How do we stop this? Shake, shake, shake.
The creature which you slew outside the schoolhouse was in the process of burying those things for good.
What the
Bringing it back would allow it to continue its work.
That
Okay.
was the last question.
Well,
Right. Stop, please.
I'll sap Juniper.
So,
I have the skull, a piece of its body, and flame, it said?
What were the requirements?
yeah, I heard a piece of its body, flame, but the second thing
Sorry.
cut out.
Sorry, someone came to my door. Did I miss anybody saying something? I apologize.
Oh, what were the
What
three
were the
requirements?
requirements to resurrect it?
A piece of the forest, a piece of its body, and a flame.
Okay. We have
So we have the
mushrooms.
mushrooms, we have the body, and technically we have flame.
Or, I mean, I can make some flame instead of just opening the portal to the sun. And I'm sure probably Stacy can too. I
Yeah.
don't know her spells.
Yeah.
And if we were to... Oh, go ahead.
No, I just said I had fire.
All right. Well, when you put your sap back on your eyes, Hijana will put the skull in a area.
Okay. What are you putting?
Just
Where?
like I'm putting the skull in like a clearing. I'm clearing the area around it. Putting the skull down. Whoever has the mushrooms can put the mushrooms
I'll
near
pour
it
the
and
mushrooms
some
next
flame.
to it.
How are you putting down the
Yeah.
skull and mushrooms relative to each other?
I'll put the mushrooms
I
in
guess.
a circle around the skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a blade.
Not the ancient mushrooms though. The red ones.
Normal. I'll pill the mushroom.
Okay. You place the red mushrooms in a circle around the skull. Is Roku going to set on fire to Solitaire, or do you guys want to use any other method? I'm really sure which one to do there.
Definitely not the souls here.
Yeah, definitely not.
Well, I think. No, I have Scorching Ray. I can just do that.
Please, I don't want to set
Yeah.
the forest on fire.
Foo foo foo. Fire.
Jasmine casts Scorching Ray, different parts of the circle of mushrooms, and the circle of mushrooms immediately catches fire all at once. The skull, likewise, begins to bury itself into the ground. After a few moments, you hear a small rumbling sound, and as 3 of the mannequins, or children, stop to deliver what they're carrying, they stop and look where the skull was placed. Coming from the skull was placed, out of the dirt, is what looks to be a very large... Grab this. What this thing that you killed outside the schoolhouse looked like, but without its clothes. Very tall, hooved legs, long spindly hands, all made of bone, and it just crawls out of the ground.
When it crawls out, Kijana's gonna say, we are sorry, for the misunderstanding.
Very sorry.
Knowing what the humanoids are saying, it will move forward and catch one of these things, which doesn't seem to be able to move as fast for some reason. Catches it and just begins to shove it down its mouth, eating it whole. It will chase the few others that are around here, and then just leave.
Well, I suppose we just let it do its thing.
Yeah.
All's well that ends well.
I'm still...
Sorry, one more thing. The mushrooms begins to expand and unnaturally begins to encircle this clearing with flame. This bone creature then throws several of these children onto the corpse pile where it was before as the clearing begins to burn a bit. You all can still leave safely, though. As
What
you're
about, like,
humanoids.
So are all those like gnomes dead?
In the pile, yeah, they were dead.
What about the dude what about the dude that just like got out of there? Did we just let a gnome die for?
I suppose we can take him back to his home, and because we gotta get Bert, of course.
No, the one we let get captured.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, oof.
Is that one dead? Callie?
Which gnome?
The one that we let get captured.
going up to the gnome and just touching it, they will like gasp awake.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the
Alright.
entire pile of animals begins to awaken.
Oh.
And just scatter away from the tree.
Weird.
But
The soil beneath you also begins to rise.
Yeah, well,
Concerning.
I'm not staying here to find out what happens next. I think that's this guy's
I
job.
think we should start going.
Yeah, new gods are
Starting to
needed
go.
and whatnot.
If you want to leave the clearing, if you look back at the clearing, the soil will just rise until the clearing is now on par with the rest of the forest, where before it was a couple of feet below, sort of like a crater. It is now as flat as the rest of the forest. And the wooden hands or feet or heads that's sticking out from the soil are no longer visible.
I think we did it.
I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
to the gnomes and then start applying the sap to their eyes.
I'm still a little bit confused.
As am I, but we should not meddle anymore. We already almost fucked up.
Well, why did it talk to me?
Oh, I guess it was upset that we meddled.
Oh well.
Well, let's just head back and break out my father.
oh, don't we
Good
still
idea.
need an artifact or something?
Yeah, I believe we were heading there, but we got caught up here.
Yeah, let's keep going there.
I mean, but we also have
You
the magic
were-
8-ball. That's a pretty cool artifact.
Was that it? Was that what we were looking for?
I don't think so, but I mean, like, I'm sure that this could probably help us find the other thing.
Once we can ask it more
That's-
questions, it's going to be very helpful.
Yeah, because I mean, they asked, weren't we looking for an artifact that would help us, like, give us answers to lead through a maze? Is this what we were looking for?
The reason we helped the spirit of the forest guy was because he promised you something that would help.
True.
Maybe this
Yeah, but
was it.
He didn't give us that though.
He gave us mushrooms.
I mean,
So
it helped us
confused.
revive him.
I am too. I'm confused. Can we go back to the spirit guy of the forest guy and
The forest spirit guy will just pop out of the bushes.
the
Oh, Howdy!
Oh, hello.
I need to be on this trail.
Well, let me guess.
Well, I didn't.
The
the
forest spirit told you?
spirits.
Yeah.
God. What is it that you were supposed to give us that would help our mission?
Well, was a little bit of those mushrooms. You said you were looking for your dad?
Yes.
Well, you kind of now have an artifact to help you, look for things.
The ball?
Well, yeah.
Well-
now we know the way through the mountain, though, right? Because we have the magic 8-ball. Helps us find trails or whatever.
Speaking of which, for the magic 8-ball, what does it say, like, we're out of questions, let me recharge, or just you're out of questions?
It just says you have questions for now. It doesn't give, a MOBA timer.
Well, usually
Oh.
magic items like this, you just have to wait a day or so to let them recharge. So,
Well,
assuming.
Yeah, we'll do that and thank the force spirit and be on our way.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, you could
Thank
just ask
full
the magic
spirits.
8-ball if it recharges.
I'm out of questions.
Maybe you're out of questions. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna hold the 8-ball. Do you recharge? Shake, shake, shake.
Maybe.
Oh!
Probably shouldn't waste more questions if we're all limited.
True. Yeah,
Didn't
I
you
haven't been
still
asking
have-
questions.
I
Do any of
feel-
you still have that sap?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need it?
Nope. You can
Okay.
keep it.
All right.
Why did you ask?
Might help you a bit with the 8-ball.
Well, I mean, it's still on our eyes, and we're just getting yes, no, maybe questions
Oh,
or
you
answers.
okay? You shook it with the sacrifice.
Yes.
Oh,
Before
I'll
Ask
take
if
I'll
the
take the
sacrifice-
sap off. I'll take the sap off as it gives me the question or the answer.
Okay. Did you want to ask it a question with the sacrifice?
I mean, I
Or-
already did, but when it gives me that answer, I'll take the sap off.
Okay.
Is it
Can you repeat the question?
do you recharge?
Katana, you will see reply hazy ask again later, but Jasmine and Juniper will see with the sap still in their eyes. Forest creature which is tethered to this artifact can decide whether or not you are deserving of more charges. Questions.
Oh,
That's so wholesome.
I'll put the sap back on my eyes, and we should find him before leaving.
now I'm curious as to how it decides if we're worthy of a question.
So, I tossed the sap to Juniper.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in my bag.
Probably works better for you than for me. Not
Alright.
really a naturey person, as you can tell with the flamethrower.
Alright, I'll keep this safe in case we need it again.
Okay. What are y'all doing now?
I want to find the creature before leaving so we can get more charges. And then head towards the destination we need to go.
You gonna challenge the creature to a fight to give us more charges?
I don't think that's the one that
what's
I
the
don't think
plan?
that's what gives us charges. I think there's a forest spirit inside the magic 8-ball.
I don't think you. The deer thing? That's not really something you should really go find. It's more of a omnipotent thing, I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing, but the forest spirits know.
I see. Forest spirits know that I'd punch you in the face.
They would know if you would.
Okay. Guess you're right, because I wouldn't.
Well, any of y'all. Anything else?
I think that's it. I think we're done now.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for getting me out of that mushroom circle.
You're very welcome.
In fact, here's a tip, and I'll hand you one more exact mushroom.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Alrighty. I have 4 spirit duties to attend. The gnomes are, I'm gonna guess, happy that their friends' family are not all being hunted down.
That's true.
That's very true. Good work, everyone, I suppose.
I feel like the only thing we can really take away from this is the fact that we shouldn't mess with sacred land. I don't really know. I don't really get the takeaway.
Well, to be fair to us, they looked like children.
Hate those guys.
Does seem somewhat antithetical to your system if you're both looking like a giant bone monster eating children, but also the sap is the only thing that makes them unable to detect you. It kind of seems a little, how do you say, convoluted.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like maybe they're looking like children to not look like evil monsters.
But also from the eyes of another, eating children is pretty fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Eating weird mannequins is probably the better choice.
There.
Well, I guess it's time to go collect Bert and then get a move on.
Good.
Can't
Yeah.
you do a cold bug? Or are you saying that he's a normal frog?
Huh?
Can't you a Colbert magically?
Oh yeah, he's a little familiar. That's right.
Is he?
Yes, he's a little familiar. I forgot that.
This whole time I thought Bert was just a frog.
No, he's a frog familiar because a wizard gave him to me.
Ah.
Fuck. That make
Well-
Bert a little wizard hat.
Oh
Let
my
us
god,
go.
yes.
Would we be awesome?
Okay. You get going on the way then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do. So. The party then getting back into the cart where Ntane is still watching, making sure that Taji does not get yoinked by whatever horrible, awful creature within this forest. And pick up the cart and begin to fly back to where they were intending to meet up with the, what was it, cult and the friends of, let's see, Winters. That was their name.
Colonel Winters.
Colonel Winters. If you don't say the full title, she gets mad.
No, well, she's mad at you.
Okay. The road to, not the road, the sky to the,
The cart not out of flight juice?
Sake of before, or for the sake of sake's sake, I think we said that we have a
Say-
little juice before
I think the card.
you
is
changed your
out,
class. I can't
though.
remember.
I think it's done. It's done.
you can say it has
Well,
enough
I-
juice to get you relatively close there.
Tops. Love it.
Woo! I can wild shape pull the carriage the rest of the way.
How far do you usually fly the cart? Like 100 feet off the ground?
I think just above the tree line.
Sounds
Oh,
like-
okay, so it's
the
not
city. The city
26.
was like, "Hey, you can't fly over." So we're like, "Okay."
If you say so.
Yeah, I say so because I was the one in charge of it.
No, I'm talking
I was the one who got the ticket, Roko.
talking about the
Actually, we
city.
didn't get a ticket. We were fine. We got just a warning.
We'd never get a ticket.
No, it's not me.
We would have tried to fight the entire city if we got a ticket.
Would have lost.
No, not you. We, not just me. We.
We would have lost.
I'm not speaking French here.
You, French. Okay. Does anybody want to do anything in the few days before we get to the,
I want to make acid vials.
Okay, make what tool? It'll be intelligence check.
Alchemist
What?
illiterate.
Class is Taji.
They are NPC, so not anything.
You're gonna become a rune knight today. Taji, do you want to do what I do?
How many days do we have to spend on this?
4.
4. Okay.
Okay.
The first number, not the second one.
Would you say I am
Dante's helping
well
me.
versed enough with my own runes to make a copy of my runes?
I suppose.
Okay.
Okay, she
Just-
said. That's it.
Huh?
I'm telling Roko they succeeded.
Does
You're saying
Taji... Yeah, does he want to become a Rune Knight?
You know, maybe one day. Just
All right.
trying to... Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else want to interact with anything else? The artifact, the...
Do we mysteriously have any other spell scrolls in this group? Nope. Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a martial class, so no.
You got any spell scrolls in your pocket, Rocco?
I don't carry spell. Right.
Juniper?
Juniper is out getting food. It's a
But-
nice lake.
Well, no,
and
they-
shoot off.
Then I will do nothing.
Well, no, I think you
Did you
need
want to
to
copy down
know.
the Bloodhound
Do you
spell?
have do you have
Wait,
teacher
okay,
spells?
so yeah, that's what I was asking you. Is that a spell or not?
Wait, the
Yeah.
Bloodhound scroll?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
then
a
I'll...
spell? I have that. I have like 2 of them. Is
Yeah,
it a
wow.
spell?
I was asking you in DMs if it was a spell, and you didn't actually clarify if it was or not.
I apologize on that.
Yeah. So if it is, I'll try to learn it. I don't know
Okay,
what level
let
it
me-
is, but
pick it up. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, since I now know it's a spell, Kijana, I don't know if this is gonna consume the scroll, I hope not.
it will, but allow me to cast it whenever I want.
Okay, she'll hand you one of her scrolls.
I don't know what level
Okay.
it is though, so
I don't have
yeah. I know.
description either.
My ult. In difficult time, this is a large folder. I cannot find it for the life of me. Oh my god.
Didn't it just like allow you to track?
Sorry,
it?
I'm like... I went to bed like 8 hours ago. And I'm just trying to not die here.
Didn't it allow you to
The
track a
5e
target based
spell
on the
or a
item?
homebrew?
It was a homebrew spell.
Oh.
The Bloodhound spell, didn't it allow you to just track a target based on an item that they had?
Yeah. Okay. Now I'll make a copy of the spell later, but now what it does is you cast a spell on the personal item of somebody, and then you can track them via that. Like lights up any path they've been on before.
All right. I just when you know the level, that'll be. I need that because I don't know.
It's second.
Second, okay. That's all I need. That is minus. Okay, it's just 20 gold. Good.
No,
Okay.
I'll add it. I'll just say Bloodhound spell. Yeah, it does get consumed, so yeah, mark one down. But yeah,
Alright, yeah. I mean, hey, it works out in our favor, so.
yeah. Now I can just cast it whenever I want. L.
W, W, W.
No, I'm saying L. Fuck you.
Aww.
L. Yes. Also, so you guys fought the fuckers before, right?
The spirit.
No,
or
Knights?
no, Rune Knights, yeah. Gold Knights.
Golden Knights.
Rune Knights.
Rune Knights. No, Golden Knights. Do you know if
Yeah.
they're like? Do we know what if they care about fear? Are they immune to fear?
I think
Probably.
they are.
Probably. Okay. Then I'll unprepare one
Ex-
spell and I'll just prepare Bloodhound.
Yeah, if you're weak, the fear spell's good against you.
And do you have something your father owned?
I should definitely have something he owned. Oh,
I hand you
uh,
my
Technically, the
jolt pistol.
what?
no,
I hand you my
um,
jolt pistol. It was his.
Oh, it was this?
It was his.
I mean, I was also gonna say we could just like I could just touch like your spinal muscles and that'll work.
well, no, Juniper has one of his long swords of love books.
Longsword of Love book?
A romance book.
Sorry, it's about long swords?
I don't know. Kijana hasn't read it. Juniper
you
can
don't
tell
like
you.
to read
You
it.
don't want, you don't want to read your dad's smut? Wow.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, I
Right.
spent like 4 minutes copying the spell, and then I spend the next couple days reading a smut novel.
I see.
Long Swords of Love. Is this a book he wrote?
No, I think he just owned it.
Long Swords of Love by Jasmine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm secretly the writer. No.
Actually, I met the writer of Longsword of Love, and you don't look like the writer.
I'd pull off my face like a Scooby-Doo villain, and I look like a writer now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
After oh wait, Sage is still out.
I'm gonna go bathroom.
Okay, let's take a phone break then. While Sage is out dying.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
getting
blow
a
up the
minor
moon.
headache.
I'm blow up the moon.
Do you minute? Do you want to? We're gonna dip.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna migraine. I'm just gonna stay in the call. Like I can play. I'm just gonna take something.
Okay.
Excedrin, migraine.
Cracking yourself up.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some Excedrin. I actually named myself migraine on Discord because of a character of mine who just looks like a whole migraine.
I see. Kyle, is there a character in Green Ashes that you describe as a migraine?
The cursed magic item salesman, but we still put up with him because he's funny.
Love that guy. The favorite character ever of all time. But
Yeah. He comes up at the wrong times, but he's something.
I think the only character that's like a nuisance is what was it again?
You're very quiet.
I'm trying to remember. Give me a second.
So
And who was it again? Remember for the timeline 5, it was Hans. Because Hans hated RK. Oh, like with all passion.
that is true.
Like, can you please get out of my magic item shop? And I keep saying, like, but I want to get the funny finger trap.
Because he kept saying that. Yeah, because he kept saying that his magic item was fake.
Like, what do these do? Is it like illusions or something? Sir and or madam, can you please leave? What do you get these at the prank store? Sir and or madam, this is a magic item shop. I'm gonna ask you to stop fiddling with the products. Oh, what is this gonna like explode if I touch it? Please don't touch that. That's a good bit.
Mm.
I think there's going to be a character that's going to be a migraine, but I'm waiting for that character. But I think they're going to be a migraine in like a funny way. Or if we like meet any Cypher member ever. Want to play a game of
How's
checkers for like the ability to breathe? There you go.
I can't wait till we get to your dad.
Get down the stairs of the psych for I would end it all. I would actually kill myself. It'd be over.
Hi, Beck.
Hello.
I'm Callie.
Whoa. What happened to Dante?
Dante, I texted them and they are nowhere to be found.
They're gone.
I think they might have just been tired.
The tired little guy.
Just
Gone
a guy,
forever.
just waiting on Jasmine. Okay.
I'm gonna drink my chocolate milk.
Oh, should I chocolate milk? Ran out of Hershey's syrup though.
Make the chocolate myself.
Mm.
My toxic trait
Remember,
is.
I
Sorry, you go first.
was gonna say, remember how often I use Magic 8 Ball?
It was really funny. Honestly, I think that was my best one shot ever.
True. Oh, by the way, how's Bowling Winds? I always forget progress on that. Or what's going on?
I have a lot to copy and paste, but otherwise
Yeah.
it's going great.
I'm back. What's going on?
So wholesome.
We're just waiting.
Wait on who?
You.
You, fool.
Cringe.
Alright, is everybody? Sage, good?
I'm good.
Oh, Sage,
I'm-
while you were gone, Jasmine copied the Bloodhound spell. She knows it now.
Oh, nice. Hell
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna need that the father smut book, please.
The Father's Schmuck book?
Yeah.
The father smut book.
Long sword
Oh.
love.
You remember Lunch
That's
of
right.
Love?
I did take his smut book. That's right.
Yes.
You can have it. Take
Yeah.
very good care of it. I want it back.
Oh, don't worry. For the next, this was on the
Uh.
first day she asked for. For the next 3 days, I'm gonna be reading this.
All right. Just don't dog ear the pages, please.
No. Really? Me?
I have to make sure.
Me?
You never know. You never know.
Me?
Oh yeah, Juniper. Juniper, look at this. I have a picture of me and a genie.
You have a what of you and
I
a
take
genie?
out a photograph of me next to this massive genie with like the lion
he
that we're
look like?
traveling with and also Dante,
What does the genie look like?
the genie from Aladdin.
Does it look like the genie from Aladdin, or does it just look like Robin Williams?
I got that genie bit from Garfield show episode.
Makes sense.
I
Makes
have-
sense.
So many questions. I'm
Don't
gonna
ask them.
ignore. I'm gonna ignore the very realistic painting. When did you take a picture with a genie?
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
The
Oh,
genie
yeah,
did grant us
when we
wishes
did
though.
it- When we did it, you'll remember in your recent memory that you were with some savannah trees recently. It was when you were partying with them.
That's why I don't remember it. It was a party.
Yeah. Well, you were partying, then we were doing something else.
Mm.
Getting
we were
hammered
saving
with
lives.
savannah
You know it is.
trees.
That
Wait,
makes
we
sense.
don't-
Right?
Smash.
Oh, wait, a tree was getting hammered? Ooh.
Fucking smashed my heart.
Oh shit. The page is white. The page is white.
God damn it.
White,
Okay.
white.
I know. Back and forth, I guess. Okay, so finally sitting down after all this time, you get to the point where you had agreed to meet with the cult. And staying there is about a dozen soldiers wearing green clothes and armor carrying rifles. and about another dozen members of the cult, mostly wearing robes.
Hello.
Oh, we got a full spread of people here.
Hello.
Hi.
Kijana's
Uh,
gonna take out the friendship bracelet, friendship stone. Hello,
Gypstone.
friendship stone.
Nice.
I know it's not the
Uh,
friendship stone because Jasmine said so, but I'm still gonna call it that.
Yeah. Well, also let's remember. Let's point something out. The part that made it a stone is already cracked away, and it's just a scrying glass now. Because she broke away so you're just holding up the proof of, oh yeah, we know what the fuck you were doing.
So
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh well. Yeah, it's perfect.
there is one person who the party actually, that being the surgeon that cut open Kijana's back.
Which one is that?
Hey, I
Hello.
remember you. I got
This
some
one.
glasses for you, actually.
Well, hello. I don't need any of those.
I hand her a pair of
Let's hope
glasses
this
of
day will
blindness.
get at last. I was really starting to worry when you would actually get here.
We got caught up in a forest that was kidnapping people.
Hmm.
Well, we thought it was kidnapping people.
And then we also got caught up with Thero,
You-
directing us. And here is my friend Taji. He's gonna be staying behind in the cart safely.
Oh. I thought I was going to help you find a dad.
Are you strong enough for these people that we're gonna fight? I'm worried about you.
You're worrying me. Do you think so?
Do you
Well-
want to be a rune knight?
Let's just say this. Do you remember the fight that we had that was relatively challenging, but knocked you unconscious?
I throw him my ammo skirt, which has magical bullets in it, and I also throw him 2 sets of flintlocks.
I don't think he knows how
Oh.
to use guns.
what are these?
Okay, so
Yeah, I
you
don't-
aim and you point and click. It's like a crossbow. You know how to use
But
I
crossbows?
a little bit more
Crossbows.
deadly.
Sorry,
You
do you
don't
know what a
use
crossbow
crossbows.
is?
I know crossbows are. I just don't use
Okay.
them
Okay, I hate
Oh,
you.
ever in my
boy.
life.
Oh boy.
What?
I hate you.
Yeah, you said you eventually want to become a rune knight. I think I'm just gonna teach you now.
Okay, I
I don't
guess.
think we have enough time.
Fair.
I think these people have been waiting for us. I think they're kind of raring to go.
A
The
little bit.
cult lady who's wearing anything other than, well, they seem to be wearing better robes and a hat
This one?
comes over.
Yeah, I like your hat.
Hey, you're the
uh,
person we stole
so
all the
you wanna-
pages from.
What are you talking about?
Is that not you?
I don't
He's
remember.
don't question him. It's fine. What?
We beat you up in a cave and stole all your magical pages.
I don't
Did
remember
we
that.
do that?
It must have been
I
a
think it
different
might be
person.
another person.
You look eerily similar, though.
Okay.
Anyways, hello.
Hey, you all said you could help us find a way through the cave. Yes.
Yes.
You're the people. Yes. Okay. Good.
we can do that. So are you trying to get into the prison dungeon thing?
Well, we know that this cave leads to some area underneath the palace. We know that it's somewhere where it can be, where we won't be extremely easy to see.
I think what we're all looking for is to get inside, and I think we have the ability to lead our way inside
Fair.
through multiple.
Yeah, we
means.
mostly needed y'all to, help us get inside the damn thing.
Fish.
Also, my Kijana,
Yes.
you might want to leave your friend out here,
I thought so too.
because Tajid, right?
Taji.
Yeah.
Shaji.
I'm
Like I
sure.
was mentioned earlier, remember the fight that we had underwater where you sadly got locked unconscious by one of those creatures?
Yeah, I remember that. 'Cause it hurt.
So that hurt you in a way that it did not hurt Roko here. From what I've heard, they hurt him in the way that you were hurt by those creatures. In the sense that I think this is somewhat above the pay grade that you are currently at. I think it's above my pay grade as well, but I think I'm slightly closer.
Well, I think also what she's trying to say is, imagine that fight you got knocked out, but 3 or 10 times worse.
That's basically what I'm saying. There's a rising, there's a spectrum of power here, and you happen to be at a slightly left side of it, while this situation is far more to the right.
And don't worry, once we're done here, I will train you. Cough, excuse to spend more time with him, cough.
Left leaning versus right.
And also, we happen to have some things in the card that do need to be watched for and cared for.
That
so
is
it would
true.
really
Pharaoh,
mean
cough.
quite a bit if you could. And
I didn't
kinda
leave
pulls-
Saro in the
like, kinda
card. I left
pulls-
Saro at your house.
kind of
No.
pulls with those. Like, also, happened by we don't trust most of the parties that we are currently working with, nor do I trust anything that we own in their possession or near them. So while we have to go inside, it would be great if you could make sure they don't steal our shit, plant shit in our stuff, or generally
here's-
fuck with us.
Here's a xylophone. Here's some blocks. I also have this toy horse. I don't know
Okay.
what
He's-
like people your age play with.
He's not trying to be insulting, I swear.
These are the things that I give to my
mean-
baby, and I don't. You're very. You're like the same age.
I mean,
probably.
I'd like to
Jonas-
let me have a roommate. Living it would be bad. I came to that would have just gonna help find your dad.
Well, you have helped,
bad.
and this will
Yeah.
help us. It's just
Kitana's gonna pull him aside and say,
You suck.
fuck you.
Look. I really care about you and your safety, and I don't want to see you get hurt trying to help me right now.
Okay. I guess. Alright, I guess I'll just stay here.
Also, but no, never mind. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't need to make a joke right now.
Okay, I'm calm again. I swear, I'm
Mm.
calm again. I swear.
Well, are we all ready to head forward?
I'm good to go.
Hope you find your dad.
Bloodhound on the book.
Okay. Wait, the little slots you have?
I have for second level or just in general?
Third level.
Third level? I thought you said second level.
Oh, shoot. I'll go with second one then.
Is third level? Is Bloodhound second or third level as well?
I thought it was just third, but we can go with second if I said second.
I think you said. I'm pretty sure you said second.
Second then.
Then I have three. I have three either way. So
Okay. Casting Bloodhound, a red trail will appear on the ground leading into the mouth of the cave. The surgeon with their entourage will tell them to pick up their equipment, which they will, and the cult will just get up and begin walking into the cave.
Gulp.
I guess
The
we just let them all go forward.
Yeah, I'll give Taji an extra sending stone.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. If anything happens, just message me on this.
All right. Got it.
And we'll keep you up to date if we need to.
All right.
Which, oh boy, sending an army and a cult in there with all of us. Just what's the word that hasn't been vetted yet? Bad vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We are not the worst thing to bring into underneath the Imperial Palace. Why, this is just a crime being committed by the royal family.
That is true. And
I-
crimes trumps theocracy.
Mm-mm.
Ah,
You know, when I was saying those words, I was kind of imagining you were not listening in, and we're already heading inside. But yeah,
Listen.
you like I don't know why you turned around when I started having a conversation. Please lead the way.
I just wanted to say that the Confederacy does not have any intentions of, well, the
Wait, the
intentions that you would
Confederacy?
be speaking of. Sorry?
Wait, is this a cult or is this Winters?
This is the Wolven Confederacy. This is the
This is
the
a surgeon.
doctor.
No, this is the surgeon. God, there's too many fucking people.
There's the surgeon and the cult lady.
Okay, so the
Two different people.
surgeon is here, and that's okay.
Winters is not
Anyway,
here
the
at all.
Confederacy has what? No plans to do what?
Probably your mom.
We have no ill plans for any of your family. We're just here to. We don't have any ill plans here. Why, I'd just. If anybody were to accuse anyone of breaking houseland laws, I'd sure that'd be you.
Ah.
Sorry,
This is
all
like
I-
NATO.
All I could get out of what you just said is that you're going, no matter what happens in there, you're making us the patsy.
No. If all goes well, we will not even need to.
Mention
know,
us.
No one would even know that we left
I
or
don't.
got into their palace.
Yeah,
They-
yes, of course.
Hey, doctor, look, there's an elf up there.
Where?
Okay, now we
An
walk
elf.
forward.
Basically, all I was going to point out is that we haven't. We're on the same level here. We don't really need to have this conversation, so let's go.
Okay.
As long as we don't fail.
Moving forward, the Bloodhound spell will last for 10 minutes before you need to cast it again.
Oh wait, I thought it lasted a long time. It's only 10 minutes. Damn.
I also have a scroll.
Yeah, but that's only 10 minutes.
Thing like if
And
you don't need to keep wasting spell slots, I can use my scroll next.
Well
Yeah.
thoughts.
Or do you want me? Okay, I'm just asking. Do you want me to use it for you? Because I don't know if you want to hold your dad's. Smart.
Yeah, I'll give you the scroll.
Yeah, let's just
That's fair.
carefully hand it over so you don't have to touch this.
Yeah, man.
Personally, I'm fine with it, but I don't
Didn't-
imagine it would be very good for you.
Sorry. I was just on the impression that you had found the artifact to help us navigate this underground cavern.
Hey, Magic 8 Ball, are we going the right way?
Who has it?
I would have handed it back to Juniper at that point.
Quick, Juniper.
Did you know? Yeah, shake. Juniper, shake.
Shaking.
What's the question you're asking?
Are we going the right way?
Yes.
As you can see, we have
We have
many
the
different layers of protection to see
over our eyes.
which way we are heading.
We have the stuff over our eyes, so does it tell us like the actual?
Oh, you wanna ask the question?
I don't
Okay.
have the stuff on my
If I ask who's shaking it?
Juniper?
I assume
Beautiful.
whoever actually asked the question.
I'll
Oh,
shake
I
it.
think
I'll shake it.
Okay.
I don't have the stuff on my
Okay,
eyes,
it
so-
will give directions for the next 10 turns in this cavern. And by the way, as the party begins walking, it kind of occurs to you that you are underneath the mountains that make up the Lionsden Valley. And these caves and caverns are rather winding. The question
Huh.
you gave, the answer you get is only good for the next like 10 directions, which gets you another about half hour of walking.
yeah, if it's a half hour, then we can like alternate if it's the questions or if it's us, because we might not want to like burn through all the questions in case there's something later on.
Yeah, I agree.
So I will. Yeah, was it the surgeon who was peculiar about it, or was the cultist?
That's me. Yeah, cool lady.
Told lady.
Hello.
Well, as you can tell, we have multiple ways to ensure that we are heading in the right direction. There's no fear. We are simply covering every step we can and using all the resources that we have accumulated as a group.
Great. And could I ask, where did you find the artifact exactly? We've been searching for it for a while. Couldn't find anything.
From a god.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Checks out.
After
Good
the
talk.
10 turns, after the 30 minutes are up with it, I'll use the scroll bloodhound because I still have it as like an actual spell.
What are the weaknesses of the Golden Knights as well as the strengths? Shake,
Asking
shake,
the
shake.
escape ball.
Shake, shake, shake.
Try again later.
You
Mm.
bastard.
I think you
Are you
asked me a
asking
little bit
with
too
Sapping Rice?
No, I'm not. Yeah,
I
everybody
look
else has
at it-
that in their eyes.
Yeah. Migraine. You look at the magic 8 ball, it just says, and again, the glass fogs up and says, I don't have the answers for things not made of nature.
They don't have. It's not nature, so they don't have the answer.
That means the Golden Knights are man-made.
Yeah, I thought that was obvious.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Well, I mean, in some way, that is a little bit more information than we don't have. It could be
No.
that, I don't know. It's an answer. Hey, it's an answer. Be happy. Yeah. And I guess you can mark off the bloodhound scroll on the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
What's Juniper's favorite color? Shake, shake, shake.
Don't shake it.
So no shake. We hold his arm so he can't shake.
I could just tell you that.
No,
What is your
I
favorite
need it.
color?
It's for a surprise.
No.
Oh.
No
But I
shaking
could still
for
just tell you
surprises.
that.
No, but it's for a surprise.
Well,
You-
you already asked technically, so it's no longer a surprise.
You can't though. It's for a surprise.
Okay, I won't tell you then.
I'll tell you. Hey, Juniper, what's your favorite color?
I like light green.
Hey, Rocco, it's light green.
How do I know
Alright.
for sure
Okay.
unless I'm told by a god?
I'm a god.
That's not true.
So,
How do you know?
No, I think it is true.
That's not true.
Juniper here agrees. You would be me to Juniper.
Not
if
true.
you don't mind me asking, what is your plan to get what you want from underneath the Royal Palace?
Wait, which one is asking this?
The cult.
Dante.
Okay.
Dante's
I
too
don't
many
think
people.
we have gotten there so far. I need to
Actually-
free my father.
I have a bit of a plan mapped out if you want to look at it.
Sure.
Okay. Let me find it. I handed it to Dante earlier.
No, never mind. Oh, actually, no. Juniper.
Yes.
Actually, no. I have a bunch of paper. While we're like going down directions, do you want to use your bird to somewhat map everything out
That is a great idea.
and
Okay,
trace
I'll
it
do
onto
that.
other pieces of paper so we have a generalized map of the area? Because even if we don't return, it could be a I'm not saying we how do you say critically share a piece of information that is a large vulnerability within this this kingdom's main empire, but I'm also saying the lions seem to be fucked currently, so
It might be good for them, yes. Okay,
well, it might
Right.
be good for the people who oppose them in
yes.
the tyranny.
Okay. I get out my little paper mache bird. I still haven't named him yet.
You could name
Finnegan.
him
We're gonna call him Finnegan. Alright.
Finnegan.
Yes. Alright,
Oh, do you want to
Finnegan.
know what my bird's
Go
name
back.
is? The bird will be there again.
Yes! I
Gord.
Gort?
God.
I like it.
Finnegan
that.
God.
Okay.
The,
I love
the green, the weird like neon green bird, just like with a kind of fat neck, just like wiggling his head about. The GIF is exactly what the bird looks like. It's a parrot with a fat neck that just wiggles.
I love him.
I think I
Amazing.
like that. Yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah, Gord.
Okay.
Gordon Finnegan. I think
Alright,
I ship
okay.
it.
mapping out the.
Ship for Gordon Finnegan, the real bird, and the.
Does anyone else like the plan that RK sit down in general?
Oh,
It
sick.
is.
Yes.
Do I even have major image?
What's
We
the
did take
point
a
of this?
long rest, so.
Oh no, I don't even have major image anymore.
What?
At
Yeah.
a certain point,
Oh, well.
You're
Party
gonna
will come
get major
across
image.
what look.
It's fine.
Crying.
At a certain point, the party will come across what looks to be ruins. In
Ruin?
this cave, a room that seems to have been crumbled long ago, leaving only looks to be sort of small living quarters, a small library, a place where food was stored and prepared, commons area, an area that leads out to the rest of these caverns.
Out of character.
They seem ancient.
I thought we would hit level 8 at some point. I could get major image. Okay. There's the library here. Are
Yeah.
there books?
Yep.
Coffee.
Would anybody who wants to roll investigation to find
Yes,
out
yes.
to check the books?
Will somebody help me?
I'll help you.
I will
Thank
give
you.
you the help action because I'm horrible at
Okay.
investigation.
Only
Well,
one
I'll
person
I'll let her help you, and I'll roll also.
23. Give me the books. Ow! I hurt my hand trying to.
18.
Oh no!
Ow!
2018. So
Oh no, it's
Looking
23.
these so good. Looking through the amount of some of these books are well preserved, as some of them were put inside containers that remained airtight throughout the years, and some of these just rotted on the shelves. Some of them actually managed to survive despite being left out to rot for so long. A lot of these books talk about really old histories of House Lion. One of which, let's see, I would say Jasmine and Kajana recognize. One which has an illustration of, well, as the book describes, the person who united and began the House Lion. The first king, who is nearly depicted as a god wearing a toga, clutching a spear, and raising it above the mountains. There are just average knights around them. None, though their armor doesn't look anything like golden knights.
Book about the first Lion King. Man, I love that movie. Savannah,
The soldiers, though, begin to just lay out their cots, and the cultists just lay on blankets themselves to lay on.
Are we resting here?
We want to take a long rest, did you not?
Oh, I mean, we can.
Oh, hey, yeah. How long have we been marching?
I'm gonna say we guys have been watching throughout the day.
Okay.
And you've been, hey Sage, you've been using Magic 8 Ball to navigate, right?
Well, I was probably going to use most of my spell slots.
How many spell slots do you have?
I can go for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 more times.
That's enough for 110 minutes. So I can give you 100 minutes of travel. I'm gonna say the bird. The bird would help. Let's see. You say the bird get 10 minutes of travel because the bird doesn't necessarily tell you the way to go to where you're going. It's on a GPS so much as it's something that you fly around and it gets the exact map down of the entire surrounding area, which does help, but it doesn't entirely tell you where to go.
I would have been talking to Taji, see if he's all right from time to time.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah, we're doing all right. It's kind of weird that you guys have orc babies, though.
I
why
didn't
is
bring
that?
mine. I did not bring mine.
I did not bring mine either.
Wait, you left Zero back at the?
Yeah, I left
I'm
Sarah and
confused.
Tyron.
Oh
Then
yeah.
who was
never
driving
mind.
the cart?
That was literally before all of this happened. I feel like It was a separate point in time.
Okay, okay.
The time don't it's time is not a straight narrow thing. It's wibbly wobbly stuff in a bowl.
Okay.
Fuck you. David
Never
Tennant
happened.
acted his heart out.
Taji is. Yeah. I'm fine. It's kind of boring out here, though.
Wait, she came with us?
Taji's on the Ascending Stone at the car.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking to him on Sunday Stone. Oh, you're just like I bet you're like laying on your stomach, kicking your feet behind you,
Yeah. Yeah.
twirling your hair. No, you don't have a mane.
I do have a main.
No, you do have a mane, right? You're just twirling your mane with the finger.
Yeah.
So, what are you wearing?
No, what are you wearing? I'm kidding.
Anything you want.
So who?
I'm not wearing clothes.
The cults did ask if you would use Sending Stone to help them navigate. We're going to do that. I don't know if you're planning on doing
Navigate? Navigate?
that.
We don't need a sending stone to navigate.
No, the Magic 8 Ball. As
I
it's not
believe-
Magic 8 Ball, but
That was given to Roko because I don't know if I have questions left.
Well, no, you're the
can-
only one who like
it's
can see
not-
like the full answer. So, well, also
Oh.
me. It would have been like switch between me
it
and you.
still gives you yes or no answer. But if you ask it the long questions with the sap in your eyes, it doesn't.
And it gives us like directions if we ask it, like, you know.
Give like
But-
very
Okay.
specific directions instead of just yes, no, maybe.
Yeah. We can all split
Yeah.
up
Holding it in.
answers.
Asking the questions Juniper asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the entire day, it's like I wasn't like including the one spell slot I used and then the one from the scroll. We got about like 2 hours of it just through the spells.
Okay.
2 hours through spells, and then we can use the crystal ball for the rest of it during the day. Just to ensure that we have like enough to like kind of, if we want to ask other questions, if we want to space it out and stuff like that.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
You need some water.
Yeah, goddamn, I do.
I pour water on the tree.
Oh, thank you. I was parched.
All right. After long rest, the party can continue their travels using as many spell slots as Jasmine would like, and
yeah.
using the Magic Ball to just learn out the more, well, to more basically figure out where they're supposed to go, and of course, what was their name again? Theodore? No, it wasn't Theodore. That's a pet dragon's name. What's your Origami's name again? Juniper, I'm sorry.
Finnegan.
Finnegan. Finnegan will also aid in navigating through the caves.
And Gort will just make sure Finnegan is okay.
The caves seem mostly devoid of life. There's just very small. Well, there's nothing like in the Underdark here. Most life here is small insects or like very, very small fish that exist in the pools of water that collect down here.
Oh,
At some
also,
point-
who has the bag of holding?
Which
we all
bag
kind of
holding?
have one, but
Okay.
which one?
Any of the bag of holdings, I just want to, like, before we leave after our rest, I just want to put all the books in there.
I
Yeah,
can't do
you can
that
put it
for
in mine.
One of yours. One of you put down a bunch of books in your bag of holding.
Like how many?
All the books in the library.
Okay. Well, how many books in the library?
Callie?
You know what? I'm just gonna say bunch o books.
Yeah, a bunch
in
of
my
old
inventory.
I'm
line
going to
books.
say about. You managed to salvage 6 books in this library, all of which are
Okay.
extremely old.
And they're just like
I'll-
old histories, right?
Yes.
Oh.
One, there is a map on the wall which is mostly corroded, and it mostly just details the area around the lion's den.
Well, is there any like markings on the map or just like locations?
It's a very old map of lion's den, not necessarily the world. It's mostly just talking about, oh, there's a tribe here, or there's another kingdom over here.
I mean, that's like, I mean, a lot of this is like ancient history. I think, you know, it doesn't belong down here wasted away. It belongs in a museum.
I agree.
So we bring it for the museum. Anything interesting down here goes to the museum. Also, because if they actually like came down here and found this, I fully do not believe the current people in charge would take kindly to the past. I fully believe that this stuff would be destroyed because I don't trust the people anymore. They kidnap your father.
Quick question about my the Titan. These gift points. When do they recharge?
Long.
Thank you.
Also, because like you know what I mean, like they kidnapped your dad, and your dad has like really good taste in books.
Is it that good?
I mean, personally, I don't think a daughter of any person should read their father's poison spot.
Of course I'm not, but
But I mean, it's decent.
It's a good book.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's definitely long swords of love. It's a very singular track book.
Yellow weird.
Not a lot of diversity, but you know, not everyone is looking for that.
You should just be normal and be cloned in like rats. Kind of weird.
quick question.
Yes.
What am I rolling for these gift points? You can expend these points to add them to any strength-related attack, ability, saving throw, or roll. Like,
Yeah, you just expend the points. Just do it.
okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
Hey, Jana, can I try using that ring of protection for a second?
You have to attune to it.
Yeah, no.
I'll take it off and give it to you to try to unattune.
Okay.
Just for the fight, and then I'll give it back.
Okay. Yeah, while we're walking, I'll attune.
As the party continues, as the party finishes their first long rest, actually, another peculiar event happens with Juniper.
Oh!
Juniper, you don't necessarily sleep. I'm guessing you more so just settle. I don't know. Think as everybody else settles down and rests, or you have another wizard chess game against Roko.
Want to play some wizard chess?
I'd love to play some wizard chess.
Just make an intelligence wisdom check, and then Juniper can have +1 because you already have one win. But at the end of the rest, the area where let me notice this.
Hold on.
Good
Are they screaming?
I'm distracted, okay? Okay.
Are they screaming while playing?
Yeah, I
Imagine that this is the only time Juniper raises her voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm distracted! Sorry.
Jasmine's just like next to Kajana and just has sleep mask, ear plugs in, a pillow on each side of her ear, a pillow in her arms, a pillow between her legs, obviously, just covered.
So that's 1-to-1, right? That's 1-to-1, right? That's 1-to-1?
It's 1-to-1, yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
Okay.
such a winner. I win all the time.
We're
Now,
tied, actually.
Yeah. That sounds like
As-
something a person who lost would say.
Mm-hmm.
as Juniper gets up off of where they were sitting to play wizard chess, the area around where you were playing is now more so covered in moss. Small flowers are popping out of the cracks in the rock. There's even a small sort of insect thing that's trying to burrow into the foliage that's been created.
Oh,
Is that from you?
I guess I got a little too stressed.
I see.
Well then,
Didn't know you could do that. Pretty cool.
thank you. I didn't know I could do that either. I made my own
I
little
do that?
ecosystem. Look at that.
How do I make it yellow?
That is odd though.
Hey, do you mind? Do you have the silence spell?
Me, no. Jasmine might.
No, it's okay. I'll just. Oh god. I wish I worked for the BioCure. I hear they have like these things that allow them to turn off their hearing.
Who the fuck said I hate bathing that made it look like I said it?
Wow, you hate bathing? L.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
oh, oh.
did that?
Stinky lion.
Okay. Turning onwards.
Guys, I have a
Okay.
problem. I have to hit F6 for like my to left click now, but it's right next to F5, so I just keep reloading fucking pages.
So wholesome.
This just sucks.
Have
I keep getting
auto
these.
clicker 3.0.
No, I have auto clicker. I have OP auto clicker 3.0. Yes.
Yeah, you could change your key binding.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what other button to choose because I don't want to do a letter.
Do you have a mouse button?
My left mouse doesn't work, and I have to use right click to right click.
Yeah, but like, do you have like other side
buttons.
buttons?
No.
Get wrecked. LLL.
Hey, listen. I live in a. Oh yeah, we're gonna give that information to the viewers at home.
You should say your exact
Okay.
coordinates and like GPS location.
All right. So my address is.
I'm not editing it out of the video.
Continuing forward. I can. Actually, how much longer do you want to keep going? Because we are 4 hours past our usual starting point. I don't know what y'all's conditions are.
Gucci.
I'm okay. I'm not too bad.
I'm mad chilling.
It's just if everyone else wants to continue.
I just don't want to start the fight without Kira.
We're not starting the big fight.
Personally, yeah,
That's fair.
okay. But I'm chill with keeping going.
I want to start a big fight. I
We're
want to
not
die.
starting a big fight. Big fight.
Are you okay to keep going though, Stacy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't,
Are
well, I don't
you
know
okay
how
to
long we're
keep going,
going
Callie?
though, but
Okay.
Well, how long would we keep going if we keep going?
Maybe like an hour and a half.
do we
Yeah,
want to
that's
go for
fine with
another
me.
hour and a half? All right.
Okay. The Cold Witch is more so looking around, trying to find. They took some books as well from the library. I'm more so looking around these caverns, trying to map it out more for themselves. The soldiers you are traveling with, the surgeon, seem more focused on making sure that nothing is nearby other than them in this cave. And this seems like they're doing a rather good job at this. And the party does come across. Let me pull it up really quickly. Party comes across a cavern which has a rather busted bridge in front of it. And on the other side, there are statues sort of bombed into the wall. The Bloodhound Scroll does have footprints that lead similarly across this bridge and through the well, having whether you're going forward. Please put yourselves on the left side.
All right.
Yeah.
Could you put me on the map for me? I can't.
That's fair.
I have a single left click. I can't drag.
A single left click.
Right click.
Oh, down there.
I see.
Ooh, that's a pit.
There's a pit.
That's a pit.
Pit fiend.
Well, the problem is I could definitely get us across there. I can't get them across there.
What?
Sorry, can I?
Go first. You go first.
Actually, we didn't really. Actually, your passive perception can catch this. There is just a piece of stone engraved on the side of the bridge, which reads, "Faith, fear, bravery."
I'm gonna start walking to the end of the thing, and I'm going to walk off.
What?
Roko. Okay.
What?
Roko walks off the edge. Second.
So Roko just
Yeah.
so Roko's dead.
Roko feels off the edge and then suddenly appears about 90 feet above this side of the bridge and lands where they are right now without any injury.
I
Roko,
am
though, you can
a
see the
genius.
faces. You can see the faces of, I want to say, dwarves bombed inside this rock face.
Faith, fear,
Right.
bravery.
Well, here we go.
I'm walking off.
Okay. Walking off the bridge, Juniper and Katana make it to the other side as well.
That
Whew.
You guys.
That was a little bit fun.
You guys don't have faith. You chronic overthinkers.
Jasmine, you saw all three of us do it. Just be
Come on.
brave.
yeah.
It's
but
actually
I
quite
mean,
fun.
But are you sure that's safe?
I mean,
Oh, I mean-
yeah, right?
Yeah, it's
We're here.
safe.
Us.
That was
Just
fun.
don't be afraid of it.
Me personally, I wouldn't be a little baby. That's just me though. Okay. What did the inscription say again? Faith, fear, what?
Bravery.
Okay.
All right, I'll jump.
Okay. Jumping, you get to the other side without issue.
I'm not doing that again.
Come on, it was a little bit fun.
Oh, okay. Well, it's done. We're done, guys.
Continuing forward, the tracks lead to another cavern, which isn't as tall, and the sides of the room seem smoothed. There's on the other end of this, 60-foot pit. Not pit. Sorry, and then a 60-foot long room. The next way to go. Empty doorway. In between you and the doorway is 50 feet of sand on the ground. And nothing else. It's just a room with sand on the ground and the other doorway to go forward and the other side.
Bunch of sand.
Okay.
And how's the bloodhound looking?
If you cast Bloodhound, the tracks would lead. The tracks stop at the sand and then reappear on the doorway.
Kijana's going to let me see where I have my
They're
story.
just gonna put their hand in the sand and then move it out quickly.
Put a hand in the sand and take it out quickly, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Fuck it. I walk across the sand.
Well, if nothing happens to her, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah.
Jasmine stepping on the sand. Immediately coming out of the sand are snakes which latch out and immediately bite your leg,
Fuck.
causing you to take 25 poison damage.
Of course.
How far through the sand is Jasmine?
They got one step.
Okay. Are the snakes
Mhm.
still biting them when they stop moving?
They bite Jasmine and then retreat back to the sand.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
I have resistance to poison. And when they try to attack me, I'm going to swing at them.
How about you go first? I'm just gonna crawl on your back.
All right.
I crawl on her back.
Yeah, she'll give me a piggyback ride.
You're going to go the entire 50 feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have resistance, so I take half damage.
Uh,
And I'll just start swinging my sword at them when they come and mess with me.
ignore that.
Ignore what? Oh my god.
Whoa!
So every
I croak over and die.
no, so every 5 feet you go, let's just one at a time. The first step you take 25, which becomes 12.
Mhm.
Then
You know what?
10,
Maybe we should like go back at the first step because we realize they won't stop. Maybe we should start
14.
back.
Oh,
wait,
wait.
what?
I said turn back a while ago. Maybe we should just turn back.
Arcade's gonna
Alright,
grappling
I'm-
hook Kijana and then
I'm-
pull Kijana back.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm coming back.
Trying to get back on your side.
How much damage after the 12 did I take?
Just how many feet did you go forward?
When would you have said, to go back?
I would have
Second step.
3.
Second step.
Sure, second
After
step.
the
So you're
12.
only taking 21 damage.
Alright.
That's
wouldn't-
not gonna work.
I wouldn't
Okay.
know. Oh, I have an idea.
We need to be afraid of the sand.
Gaseous form.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I'm
that
already
might be
afraid of the sand.
Only you.
No, I can turn other people.
The problem is there's an entire, all these people. We kind of gotta help get across.
I'm gonna
Well-
look at the ceiling to see if there's any.
I'm gonna be
places.
honest. They don't really matter that much to me. I just want
Yeah.
to get you guys
You know-
across safely.
You know what would be a great idea, guys? 8 ball on the wall.
We could ask the April. Yes.
How do we cross without getting bit?
Are you saying this with sap or no?
I haven't taken the stat out.
Everyone has sap except for Oko.
Okay.
Shake.
Shaking the ball.
That's
They
your balls.
will read faith, fear, bravery.
So we.
No, we
this-
had faith.
We fear the sand.
Now it's
You guys
fear.
weren't fearing the sand. We need to get across the sand in one amount of time. We can't just walk across it.
Well, I'm
Maybe we
fearing
have
it
to
now.
run.
Well, yeah, but you weren't fearing it before. It's not a
And-
matter of just the feeling. It's about figuring out how to transfer that feeling into like action.
If I were afraid of something, I would run, not walk.
Maybe.
Kijana's going to still carry Jasmine and
No,
start
I think-
running.
I think before you
wait.
start,
Okay.
let me quickly look at the difference between two things really quick. Because if I'm fearing, then I should take the option that I would use when I'm scared, right?
Yes.
Do we all agree on this?
Yeah.
course.
Agreed. Okay, so what we gotta do is make sure you can carry all of us at the same time.
Oh, well then Giant's Might.
Oh no, not at all. I was going to polymorph you.
Oh, well, that works.
So would you prefer to be a big elephant or an ape?
Does not allow you to make flying creatures?
I mean,
No.
Okay.
I feel like elephant would be better because I feel like it carry people.
I mean, technically they're both the same size.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right.
They're
Well,
both
I
huge.
mean, oh, I guess I'm looking at it at the aspect of you guys would all be on my back.
Yeah.
Um,
All right then, mammoth.
for sure,
uh,
mammoth. Let's go
I
with
will,
mammoth.
I will polymorph her into a mammoth. Then a mammoth is not immune to fear. We're all gonna get on her back,
Okay.
and we're
Um,
gonna just say, So, before you become an animal,
I'm gonna wait on
Uh-huh.
the other side before.
make sure to really, really personify that fear into your heart.
I mean, I'm going to step carefully if that counts.
Yeah, no, not carefully, fearfully.
Yes, fearfully and carefully.
Yep. We're all gonna get our back. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on the other side.
What do you mean? Why do you want to be there?
I'm just gonna think this through, and you guys can do that. And if it works, it'll work. But if it doesn't,
then-
I'm
I'll
going
stay.
to-
I'll
you'll
stay
be
here
stuck.
too.
No, but
Well,
then
I'll
you two
stay.
will be stuck.
No,
I
no,
have
wait.
a I have a
Wait,
I have a
wait.
I have
Hold
a
on, hold
plan.
on, hold on, hold on. I'll stay here too, and that way, if it works, I will just wild shape into something that can carry Roko across.
Well, no, it's like I also have another step that I was about to do that I can't do from over there. I think how far across is the area? Callie?
So again,
How far across is the sand pit?
50 feet.
Okay, then actually I could do it. So you sure you don't want to just do this in one bit?
I could also a mammoth moves 40 feet, so I'm 10 feet off.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay, I'll just do the thing. I'm gonna get on her. I'm gonna polymorph her into a mammoth. No one else wants to come with me. That's fine. And then I will I will use my action before she starts running to cast Primal Fear behind her.
Or what?
Primal Fear.
Oh.
It's a delicious spell. And I will oh, the mammoth need to make a why is it a strength save and not a wisdom save?
It was primal.
Primal fear?
Yeah.
The lion spell, right?
Yeah, it's a lion spell.
Supposed to be used on
That's
the
why
leech,
then.
Fair.
That's why then.
not the
It's
leech
it's a
minded.
lion spell.
I'm gonna need the mammoth to make a wisdom a strength save.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll find you the strength save of
that's
the
a-
mammoth. Don't
You
worry.
can
Can I-
choose
can
to
I just-
fail.
Yeah, I was just about to say, can I just fail it?
Sure.
Callie. Yeah. Then if this
Yeah, you
works,
choose to fail it.
Yeah, I'm choosing to fail it. Because I have a +7 in my strength. I don't know.
Sure. You just
So
can't.
I fail the primal fear.
Okay.
What does that do?
you're frightened.
You're
And you'll
frightened.
want to probably run
And-
away from it.
The source.
I'm
of
gonna
the-
go, and I'm gonna run away all the way across the pit,
all the way
and
across the pit?
fearfully,
Yeah, because
I'm
you're frightened.
afraid.
Let's see, 7 times 50.
What? I still
50.
take damage? I'm scared.
600, actually.
600 what?
Poison.
I am
Then-
unpolymorphed.
Then you die.
You don't die if you're unpolymorphed. I'm guessing.
No,
John
the damage goes over.
you take 76 damage every 5 feet you go. So, I'm guessing when would you want to stop moving?
Okay, so the mammoth has
I can't fucking
120 126 health. So when I'm at she's not feeling good. Yes, she did. When I'm at like 50, I'll stop moving.
I'm gonna look for anything in the ceiling that could hold a grappling.
There are like satellites that you could probably go onto with a good attack roll.
Okay. Going to attempt to throw the grappling hook up there, I guess, yeah.
Okay. Make an attack roll with grappling hook. Which range attack roll?
I am peak. I'm the pinnacle.
You managed to grapple hook and get yourself above Kachana.
Okay, I'm going to pick up Juniper and attempt to swing across the stand.
Okay. Do both of you make acrobatics checks?
Alrighty. Not the best at acrobatics, so
Okay.
alrighty then.
Subtotal, right? Subtotal?
Yep, sum total.
Thank the
Both of you make it across.
heckin' gosh. Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
You just take 76 damage every 5 feet as snakes come out of the ground.
I'm gonna hold the
Yeah,
grappling hook steady so that they can get on from where they are. on the
I'm
same
at
pit.
50 because I stopped moving when I got to 50.
Oh, okay. Wait, you're
So
across?
I'm still the. Because you said I took 600 damage, and that's I take damage 75 damage every how many feet?
76 damage every 5 feet.
Yeah. So I have to do math. I'm probably definitely not near you guys to get far enough.
Roka, do you want to try grappling hook above Jen again, or
I guess I can.
I'll hold the grappling hook like tight, like a line, so that maybe they could be able to jump and grab onto it and kind of like slide down.
I guess what I'll do is I'll take enough damage to where I'm unpolymorphed and hold on to Jasmine so she's not taking damage. And grab the grappling hook or like the wire if I can grab it.
sure? Grappling hook the wire and can get to the other side. Do you want me to have athletics or advice check?
I'll make an athletics since I'm good at that.
I don't
Oh,
want
I'm actually
to.
good at both of those. Wait, what?
I was just saying I don't want to, but
Well,
Me or
another
him?
me personally, I would want to, but I mean, I will.
I said I am.
No.
another thing I could do, Migraine, is if you can't grab the rope, I can, as I go by, try to touch you and gaseous form you. It doesn't really matter with Jasmine anymore.
Oh yeah,
but-
Jasmine. I'm carrying Jasmine.
chat. Look at the chat. It doesn't really matter.
I see.
Oh,
So I'm more worried about saving you right now.
Okay. You managed to get Jenna across. The surgeon waves their stick in the air and says, "Why don't you shoot the hook across here? We'll attach it to the wall over here, and then we'll shimmy along the soldiers across. The cultists, they can, I guess, follow along."
Okay. I'm going to tie the one end of the hook to the wall, and then attempt to get the other part loose towards them.
Okay.
Can I? I'm gonna take out a flintlock and expend one of my gauges to knock the hook towards them.
Sure.
Okay. The first time in a while, I'm using my ammo skirt. Crazy.
Insane. You're trying to get across a pit, which you do so, and they will grab it, and they'll tie a piece of rope to it, and will let you pull it back towards you. Then they'll grab the rope and tie it around a wall on their side with a pit in, which will allow them to shimmy across to the side. Let's see how many people make it across, because not everyone here is an athlete. Okay. So, wow, okay.
Whoa. That's like a lot of wins.
So that's a lot of losses. About 6 people get injured during this, but they don't
There's two
die.
nat 20s. Sum total, you know.
Okay,
Mooka
2
rules.
20s. Say only 4 people got then. Now then, the last room, which I think we'll end the session after this because I'm doing so really not great right now. The last
Yeah.
room, which is a very straightforward corridor, 30 feet long, with the other entrance, well, the exit on the other side of the room, which seem very, very precarious. The floor beneath it seems cracked, like someone has taken a chisel or say a stalagmite and just slammed into the ground. As well as do, as well as a completely clear path just to the right of these dangerous stalagmites, which just goes. Yeah, it's empty. It's clear. The ground is the way it is
Okay.
everywhere else.
So bravery would suggest that we go through the path that's more dangerous. Imagine, right?
That makes sense to me.
Well, I mean, since fear didn't work here because she feared me with her spell and that didn't work.
I think it was just fear of the sand and the fact that you guys kept running through the sand.
I think what we were supposed to do is try to avoid it.
Oh,
Because you were showing bravery either way, regardless, by going through the sand. You were afraid of something else.
But going over or around it would be truly fearing it. So, if it's that straightforward, then you're right. The most dangerous path probably would be the right one.
I'll go through first, and if anything happens to me, we can try and figure out a new plan.
Okay.
RK is going to run through the more dangerous path with the stalagmite.
I'm sorry, can one more time? My Discord kind of cut out.
RK is going to run through the more dangerous path with the stalagmites.
Roko runs to the more dangerous path of the stalagmites, and one of the stalagmites actually comes loose and slams right next to him. Them. It's her.
Rogo's
They
gonna
get to the other
pay your mind
side
to keep
and
going
are
forward.
perfectly fine.
I'll go the same path as him.
Yeah, I will go the same path.
Okay. Everybody, including the soldiers and the cultists, make it through underneath the stalagmites perfectly fine. And each time, a noticeably dangerous piece of rock will fall near them. One cultist will stick behind, ponder the craft that turns in front of them. And they'll be like, well, do you really think that it's safe to go under stalagmites?
Yeah, we all did it. We were all fine.
I don't want to get hit, though. I think it's just a miracle that you guys have succeeded. And even if you got hit, I'm pretty sure you would have survived. You're all, magical.
Okay. Think about this for a second. We are in a trap that is specifically built to show faith, fear, and bravery. If you lack bravery and go an easy path, you are going to die. You are going to be brutally murdered in a way that is irrecoverable, and you will not survive.
Are you sure, though?
Yes, I'm
You
positive.
just need have a little courage for the 10 seconds it takes to run. Just 10
Ooh, sorry,
seconds.
Anyone?
Okay,
Juniper.
yeah, somebody
I'll
else want
give
to roll persuasion?
Rocco I'll give Rocco the help action.
I have
Wait,
6
what are
in
we rolling?
persuasion. I have 6.
Oh, I have 7.
No, that's not what
I
I
only
mean.
have
I have a
one.
6 in charisma.
Yeah.
One? Okay.
Oh,
I think
okay, I
he wants to give
see.
Juniper the help action. Wait, what does Juniper have?
I have a 7.
No.
Okay.
Kanjana, you have
Persuasion.
charisma, right? You have...
Because you're not
Add a little bit under this.
I only have a 13 in charisma.
Okay, but
That's
we have a
that's
6 and
double
a
theirs.
7.
That's like double theirs.
Oh, you mean
We have this.
Oh!
Your stat is our 2 stats combined.
I thought you said like a +6. I'm
No.
like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll roll persuasion. Sheesh.
What are you saying to this cultist to convince them to not go into? Okay.
Not a damn
Oh,
thing.
God.
You had
Okay.
help action.
Get the help action. You have the help action. You stupid idiot. How dare you not listen to us? You suck and you're dumb and
okay.
you stupid
As
idiot.
you see, it worked. He was correct in his theory, and it worked perfectly fine. No one is injured. We are safe.
Okay, they'll go underneath the stalagmites. Well, I don't really believe that's gonna work, but I'll do it anyways.
Well, they're not brave then. You
I
have
don't
to
know
be
if emotion-
brave.
I don't know
I'll
if
go on the
emotion
stalagmites.
affects it because you were scared and
yeah.
it didn't affect it.
I think it's less about the emotion and embodying the emotion through action.
Action, not words. Or physically feeling it.
I
Okay.
see.
Do we want to end the session in the caverns? Because
Yeah.
This,
Sure.
yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Well, if that concerns, I